the World Wrestling Alliance, where professional wrestling is real.
We're live, brother. History's in the making tonight. It's hot line, baby. Feel the heat.
Yeah, that's a match. Yep.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the WWA's Hot Wires. We are live in Cardiff, England, and what a way to kick things off with a WWA television title match with Hulk Hogan, who is coming down volunteering to take on Keith Lee for the television title. Hello everybody, I'm Jim Ross, alongside with Glenn Barker, the founder of the WWA. Kids, once again, it's happy to be in your presence once again. Thanks very much for that there, JR. This is just an amazing, this is the first show of the night here in Cardiff, England. Hulk Hogan, one of the icons, if not the ultimate icon in pro wrestling history, is here kicking off the show, and to be quite honest, this is super rare. The crowd are here getting a special treat because of this. Wow. Hulk Hogan is an icon, Glenn. He's been around the business in the World Wrestling Federation for much of his career. He went back into WCW, and look how that turned out. Yes, that was then, Jim. This is now. This is the World Wrestling Alliance, and Hulk Hogan has revolutionized this company. Even though he was not on the first show at Birmingham, he was seen doing signs and autographings, and well, he got his paycheck in the end by helping those guys in an expensive hotel. Yes, we all know the story there, Glenn. We don't have to revisit that. Yeah, listen to this crowd. They're going crazy. Already, I can tell you the TV ratings at home are going through the roof. Jim, this is not the WWF. It's not about ratings, and it's not about the damn social media stuff, and don't get me started on that either. Yes, guys, it is true. WWA had launched that brand new social media account, and you can check it up on the WWA.com website. And wow, if I'm not mistaken, I heard there was certain stuff going on in another company. And well, is it true what I heard? What do you mean what you heard, Jim? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I get it. Oh, put that to one side. Here comes the champion, Keith Lee, the television champion, the man who's brought pride and prestige to that title. If he wins this will put Keith Lee into the main title picture. We got one of the greatest of all time against one of the upcoming.
There we go.
Hogan for the television title.
If Keith Lee does this will grant him a shot at the title. And then,
Hogan will tell you he's the man that slammed the 700-pound, 8-foot giant in front of a million Hulkamaniacs.
Hogan is going for the television title, but it would be like him to cut off Keith Lee before he gets his title shot.
Hogan asked for the challenge.
Well, not if Keith Lee has anything to say about it.
You can see the clock in the corner, JJ. We have the 10-minute time limit.
Yeah, 10 minutes for the TV title.
That's a great point. Keith Lee does not have to win. He just has to not win.
As long as he walks away with the television title 7 times, he can cash it in for a world title shot.
If he beats Hogan, this will be his Just think about it.
But he doesn't have to even beat Hogan. He just has to walk away with the belt.
He's got to survive Hogan.
But Keith wants to beat Hogan. He wants to.
Which, if we're being honest, that's basically beating Hogan.
Yeah,
but as I say, that you've got to survive. He's got to survive. He's got to survive Hogan. Hogan knows his way around. Hogan knows his way around a short.
I think we're about to see an eye rake and a back rake.
Hogan's teasing the crowd.
Now he's got Keith Lee throttled.
Hulk Hogan definitely knows his way around a short match. So,
has Hogan ever taken a powerbomb?
I think he did.
Yes,
maybe from Nash, maybe.
Big Mac, there it goes. This is it.
Oh, oh my God! Can we see an upset here?
Keith Lee's gonna beat Hulk Hogan.
Oh, he kicked out of it.
Oh, we knew it. I knew it.
Hulkamania just got big bangs, but they're not out of commission just yet.
And Hogan
Well, he's
Hogan
hulking up.
hot dogging and
Hulk's feeling it. This crowd is feeling it.
No, but Keith says no. Fuck it.
Keith's like, no, screw your posing.
And he's going, here, have a knockout.
Oh, well, Keith Lee says this is a new generation.
This is for that Gorgon trial.
This is for some of the other stuff. That's Keith Lee.
Oh, Hogan's hulking up, JJ. Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh no! We've seen this before.
Keith Lee, I can't believe it. He's in shock.
This is the Hogan we come to know and love.
Feel the power, brother.
Can you believe it? Keith Lee can't believe it. Keith Lee's on the rope.
And the
Are
crowd.
we going to see a new television champion?
He just has to last 2 more minutes. Not if Hogan has anything to say about it.
Out to the big boot.
going backbreaker.
Keith Lee's been watching them videotapes on Hogan so he can
Yeah,
see.
Keith can't that big boot. Oh my god.
Hogan's back's gotta be shit.
Oh, wait a second. The Hulk up might not have been enough.
34 seconds.
2, 1.
Oh, the time limit expired.
The time limit has expired.
Oh,
For
Keith
once-
Lee had him, but you know what?
Oh dear.
For
It
once
counts.
of another second on the clock,
What
Keith
you
Lee
have
just
seen
defeated
in the
Hulk
past
Hogan.
couple of weeks are a few plugs burns here and a few plugs burned there. But the best is yet to come. For the new year of 2024 is dawning very near. But come battle lines, live in Manchester, the Big Red Machine Kane will offer an open challenge as to see who can take the European title away from him. Those who have come before have failed, and even the tag team division have been put on notice, for the Abyss and the Fiery Canes combined is too strong to be destroyed. Tag Team Gold will soon be coming to them when further domination has come to fruition. But now, as I've stated, Kane will await whoever WWA will throw at him, because just like those that came before, they will all perish within the flames of hell. Damn, what an awesome turnout. That's what I call a stacked arena. What do you think, Diesel? Damn straight. Look at how far we've come. For those of us who have been donned, for those of us who thought it could not be done, those who thought that the World Wrestling Alliance could not expand like the way it's done since it started in Birmingham, damn, the support and dedication and the love from you fans mean more. So much more, and I can't even give you nothing in return but give you great matches and dream matches to become a reality that give you great pro sport wrestling. I've been told, if this is true or not, according to a source I heard, somewhere in Wales, a promotion of the resurrected NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, is said to make a comeback. Well, whoever's going to be running that promotion, you have my support, as well as these fans from the WWA as well. Good luck to whoever it is, because you might be facing some worthy competition. Now, I said this once before, and I'll say this again. To mark the words of a famous Paul Heyman shoot in 2005, this ain't the World Wrestling Federation. This is not WCW. And this sure is not even ECW, brother. And this is not NXT. This is not Ring of Honor. And this is sure as hell not going to be AEW. This, ladies and gentlemen, forever and ever, this is the World Wrestling Alliance, the WWA, where professional wrestling matters! WWA fans, Samoa Joe is back. What you saw at Hope and Glory within the steel cage in Hamburg, Germany, it was the utter destruction and annihilation of Triple H, courtesy of me. And now that I'm back in the hunt, I'm just as hungry as ever to claim championship gold. Whether it's the European title, Whether it's Tag Team Gold, or the TV title where I can earn the lucky 7 to climb up the ranks to achieve a championship shot, who knows what Joe will go for. But rest assured, the World Heavyweight title is now eluding me. I feel that I should get my rematch against The Undertaker, and I may not have to wait a second because I feel that my time is now. So, Deadman, will you come out and re-accept the rematch? Whoa, Samoa Joe, I don't think you have deserved a rematch because, let's be honest, while you've been away rehabilitating yourself and getting yourself back in tip-top condition, I've been smashing competition, and let's not forget, I was the first WWA TV champion. I revolutionized that title, and I came close in almost beating The Undertaker and becoming a double champion not too long ago. So I feel, even though I'm no longer in possession of the TV belt, I should get my shot at the heavyweight title. Perhaps maybe you and I can sell it in the ring and we'll find out who deserves to be the #1 contender. Whoa, Braun Breaker and Samoa Joe. I think you're forgetting, boys, that the Prince Finn Balor is in fact the #1 contender. The ref reversed the decision on Brock Lesnar, thus making me the man to face the Deadman. But if you guys are so willing to intervene in my contendership, how about I put my contendership on the line and face you free for it? How about I put my contendership on the line and face the both of you for it, and we can decide who will officially become the #1 contender for that title. And no, this is absolutely ridiculous, total BS. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't even need my introduction, because I, Paul Heyman, have been irritated with what's been going on. Brock Lesnar was screwed. In Hamburg, Germany, the referee reversed the decision, and my client, Brock Lesnar, has been infuriated and wants nothing more than to get the rematch from you, Finn. You will accept a rematch. In doing so, you will do it here and now. Brock Lesnar is bloodthirsty to give you another ass kicking once more. Paul Heyman, guys, all of you just chill. Since Brock Lesnar is still irate of what happened with the ref decision, and Balor willing to put his contendership on the line, and with Braun Breaker and Samoa Joe all wanting to declare their contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship that's been held by The Undertaker, I found a perfect solution for all of this. Come Battle Lines in Manchester, it will be a fatal 4-way, and whoever wins out of that, whether it's Balor, Samoa Joe, Braun Breaker, or Brock Lesnar, they will go on into December in the main event of the next pay-per-view and will challenge The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. So how does that feel? You guys like it? Well, it's official. It is done. Yo, Glenn, I don't want to ruin this whole thing that you've planned and set up, but I kind of like the suggestion you've given, because you see, that gives me, Samoa Joe, a tasty one to choke out 3 extra more victims. Whether I choke out Braun, whether I choke you out again, Balor, or whether I become the one to choke the undefeated streak of Brock Lesnar, rest assured, Samoa Joe is coming for that world title. Don't consider yourself short, Joe, because it's gonna be my time. I will become the new champion, and just like Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner that came before me, it will be the era of Braun Breaker. Don't sell yourself short, lads, because the Prince is gonna rebound strong, and I will get my shot at the title. Don't sell yourself short, gentlemen, because Brock Lesnar is gonna take all of you to Suplex City and will conquer you all in one go. You won't stand a chance against the Conqueror, the Beast, that is the master of the F5.
Fatal four-way, set for battle.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go.
That segment wasn't short.
Sponsored by the World of Warships.
The
Proudly presents
wall? Oh!
Battle Line.
We're getting
Video
mobile
game.
game sponsorships. Okay, we really are YouTubers.
Here we are there, JJ. We're live in Manchester.
And yes, folks, the main event of the show is The Undertaker versus
I was
Sting.
gonna
Welcome
I was gonna say,
everyone
holy
to a
shit!
very historic
Holy
night
shit, what
in
a
the
main
United
event.
Kingdom. Welcome to the AO
What do you
Arena
think-
in Manchester.
what do you think of that,
formerly
JJ?
known as the Ninex Arena, the Manchester
Looking
Evenings
good.
Arena. Call it whatever
That's
you
a hell of a
will,
main event.
But here we are. We're sold out of 21,000
And they're
Oh, we got our commentators back.
We've come here to see the dream match that we've all
They
wanted
are
to see.
present.
The Undertaker
No, they were
versus
back in
Sting
their tour
for
from
the first
Germany.
time ever, and all for the World
Michael
Heavyweight
Hayes did some
Championship of the
unspeakable things
WWA.
in Germany.
Tonight, blood will be shed. It's time to choose a side. It's time to be stepped up and be counted for as the World Wrestling Alliance draws battle lines. Hello everybody, I'm JR, alongside with Don
Did you see the
West and
capacity
Michael
crowd,
Hayes.
guys?
That's
It's a
right,
sold
we are
out,
back and better than
21,000
ever.
fans in
in here.
We're
I
here to
can't even hear
call
myself
what we
think.
will hope to be
Well, yeah,
the most
it's Undertaker
historic
versus
and
Sting
greatest
finally. Of
wrestling
course you
event
drew a fucking
of
crowd.
2023.
Jesus.
They want to
Oh,
see
you
it.
DJR, you have no idea
Of course
how
you
I'm
drew a
feeling right
big
now.
sold-out
I'm
house.
just so
It's
glad to be
Undertaker
back
versus
with
Sting.
you and everybody else. And these crowd here in Manchester are going ballistic because we're going to see it happen at last. Finally, Taker and Sting crossing paths at long last. And for the richest prize in this company,
Never thought it
the
would happen.
heavyweight championship putting on the line. But who will walk away?
It just took a
That's
time
the
machine.
biggest question that's
And a
hanging
new-
over
and a
my
new
head right
promotion.
now. Well, I don't know about you there, Don West, because I, Michael Hayes, myself, I'm just losing it.
Let's
The crowd
let's
here are
mention
going
we won the great
crazy.
towers in the
Tickets
mix.
were
That makes
sold
even
out
more
in
awesome.
advance. They want to see it. We are going to see it. We're going to call it. Sting and Taker clashing it out, and everything else in the back that's going on. All the talents have got to step up their game because we are in for something historic, and I can't wait any further. Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to ringside.
Here we
and
go,
see
guys.
What the
Welcome to
battlefield
Sting.
Somebody just
unfolds
walked past
as.
me. Oh boy.
What's one, bro? Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
did. Someone just pushed past me.
Note to self, unmute microphone before you start on a monologue. It's a WWA pay-per-view.
Yeah,
What usually
I'm here
starts the show?
backstage. Tom, Blake, can y'all hear me loud and clear?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, we're all here.
Good.
and so is The Undertaker.
I'm just keeping an
What
eye
a
on things backstage.
surprise!
I'm just keeping an eye on things back here to make sure nobody interrupts anything.
Okay, yeah. Well, we definitely need it
Okay,
right
Glenn.
now because Undertaker is making his way to the ring.
Glenn. Don't
Yeah.
you worry, man. I got the medical staff together. We're all standing by just in case.
Don't worry, we're all locked and loaded. The power lines
We're-
out.
What? What is the champion doing coming out now? Is the main event happening
Wait,
right now to open the show?
Wait a minute,
No,
wait a minute.
no,
Wait a
Carl,
minute.
we're
I
at
can take a
WWA
guess. Let me take a
pay-per-view.
guess. It's probably going to be
I mean,
another 25
he certainly
minute promo.
he looks dressed to compete.
Oh,
He
God.
looks ready for action.
The Undertaker's
Undertaker's-
always dressed to compete.
And Undertaker's coming out
He's
to
been dead
address
since
before his battle.
1990.
Look, he's coming out to address. He's been looking forward to fighting Sting, and now he wants to tell the whole world about this before
Oh.
he gears up
Oh,
in
so this is not.
preparation.
And speaking
We're not
of looks,
starting the show
this
off.
is
The
this is a
Undertaker.
new look for The Undertaker. This is a
Yeah.
1997. This is the Lord of Darkness almost.
It's actually Undertaker's event for what he looked like at WrestleMania 13. His post-celebration. That's why he got the cap. He only wore it once, and here
You
he
could
is.
argue that the late '90s were the peak for both the Undertaker and
Yeah.
Sting.
Makes sense.
Them
yeah.
at their
Does.
strongest.
And Paul Bearer's with him at ringside as well, and this crowd is just an awe-inspiring. No matter what version we see the Undertaker, he always knows how to make it awesome. But this is one of the rare times we ever saw him in this. Been having that belt now for the 8 months. He's never been beaten.
He
Right
has
now,
been
Glenn, I'm
a
surprised
dominant
he hasn't asked you to
champion.
come down to hold the mic for him, though.
Anybody need anything from the concession stand? We've got about 20 minutes.
No, Taker won't be speaking much longer in this. I've told him, don't hold up his
I'm good,
spine.
Tom. I got plenty of food back here, man.
Well, he's facing Sting in the main event, but apparently he wants to speak now.
Since March 2023, my Undertaker has kept a strong grip on the World Heavyweight Championship. For 8 months. For 8 long, dark months. The WWA Heavyweight title has hung within the balance, and the darkness that flows through my Undertaker continues to consume all that come before him. But recently, a certain individual by the name of the Icon Sting has been causing a distraction for the Phenom.
Yeah, he keeps calling you out. What's his problem?
You may
He's
have
been
walked
stalking
the
the
path
Undertaker.
Wait, you can't go back. You can't go. Tom, be on the lookout. Somebody just brushed past me. They're heading towards the ring, man.
Flames of hell itself.
Well, that's not good.
Really?
As you will
Now?
see,
Terrible. But I can't see anything. I can't see anything. It's too dark in here.
in Manchester, England.
You want me
is
to do what?
where Your life
Oh,
I'm trying to chase him
will
down.
meet
Leave it, Bradley. I
his
got this.
darkness.
You want me to do what?
Where your legacy will
You want me to
crumble
play
and
what?
in the face
Oh boy.
of eternal darkness.
Something's going on backstage. I can hear
The World
something.
Heavyweight Championship won't just be defended. It will be possessed by the very essence of darkness itself. Oh, yes it will.
Someone's looking forward to the main event.
Sting,
We all are.
you have faced many legends, but you've never faced the Lord of Darkness in his prime. In the main
Forever.
event of Battle Lines, your soul will become the cornerstone of my legacy.
He's looking forward to it,
I'll make
JJ.
you rest in peace.
Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like he wants to hurt this man.
Will forever be my
I mean, all Sting has done is just taunt him at the end of every single
the heck?
event.
That's true. Sting is.
That's what I
Oh,
was talking
shit.
about, Glenn. That's what I was talking about.
Oh no! Taker interrupted.
When I
Tell me
wait,
to
now
play
wait a
his
damn
music.
minute.
So I
Wait a
did.
second. Wait, well, hold on. Wait, no.
Could he be
Oh my
cashing in?
God.
Okay.
Are you
Keith,
kidding me? Is
I
he gonna do it?
No, Keith, we need to see this main event. Keith, no, I love you, but no, we need to see this main event, Keith.
Oh my God! One or two.
Undertaker's not even ready to compete. He's in his promo attire. He's not even ready to wrestle.
I literally tried to stop him from going out there, but he just brushed past me.
Whoa, there, dead man. Before you get into your whole thing with Sting, let's look at what you got standing right in front of you and what you got standing right in front of you as a man. And what you got standing right in front of you right now as a man who has a title shot to cash in. I defended and walked away with a television championship 7 times, and that gives me the right to cash it in for a championship match against you. And I am doing so right now.
Holy shit, he's gonna do it, JJ. We'll take him accept it.
Now.
He doesn't have a choice.
Keith Lee.
There's no accepting.
Christ.
Oh, maybe if Taker cuts a long enough promo, the match won't count.
Me, Paul Bearer, and my loyal creatures. Welcome all who dared adventure into
He's accepted, JJ.
He doesn't have a. He doesn't have a choice.
pure courage.
He really doesn't have a choice. If he
Your
challenges you, you gotta
challenge
take it. If he hits cash in Lucky 7.
Paul Bearer can't believe it either.
Well, shit.
Bring the
The match's not going to happen. The opening match is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Shit, ladies and gentlemen.
What is going on this show? My format is all out of whack now.
Undertaker is facing the defending title against Sting in the main event, but he's going to face.
Wait a minute, does this mean that Undertaker's gonna have 2 matches?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think so. He's gonna win this, surely.
It might be
If he
Keith
wins,
Lee that has
that
2
is-
matches.
Whoever wins this will fight Sting in the main event.
I can't wait for Keith Lee versus Sting.
2 dream matches in one night.
You know, we might see that.
Yeah.
He's cashing in the title. Here we go. Keith Lee's
I
cashing
can't
in the
believe this.
championship belt.
I can't believe this. I mean,
events, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Lee has just cashed
he
in the
defended it 7
television
times. You
title
may as
and
well
earned
get
himself a match with
the
Undertaker
shot
for
out of it, but
championship at Battle Lines tonight.
he has turned the
This is
pay-per-view upside down.
unprecedented. You've got that right there, JR.
Even the crack on
But that is his right. That's his right.
With the Phenom.
That's why when he came past me backstage and he said, "Play my music,"
Take notes, John Moxley.
I tried to stop him from interrupting the promo, but he just pushed me to the side saying he was going to make history tonight.
He's entitled to, Bradley. That's why I said don't worry about it. He's perfectly entitled to be here doing this. So, you know.
If Keith Lee does this, he might break the streak of the Undertaker and go on to fight Sting later. Just think about
Undertaker's
it.
never lost in the WWA.
It feels like a main event match, despite the fact that this is going to be now our opener.
Oh, wait, hang on, Undertaker's coming in.
Wait.
And we're going to find out who's going to emerge victorious.
Watch out,
I mean,
Keith.
he can go from TV champ
Here we
to
go.
world champ.
Heel Undertaker now?
Well,
That's not good.
Okay, I understand it's within Keith Lee's right to cash in the belt, right? I get
he
that.
just had to ring the bell.
But the
Look at
Undertaker has got to be
He's got the
pissed.
TV belt.
He was preparing
is.
for a match with Sting.
got the TV
He's
title.
been training for Sting.
Doing with the
He's
TV
been
title, though.
he has been waiting
he's up right
for
next to us.
Sting, and here comes Keith Lee, basically out of nowhere.
As of this moment, Keith Lee is no longer the television champion.
As you saw, Undertaker just tossed it down. It's that simple.
Yeah.
And here we go. The World Championship is on the
Yeah,
line.
I think Taker said, "You can have this piece of junk. I have the real belt."
Keith Lee, the TV title officially is vacant from the moment the bell rang.
Well, he's cashing in for the first time. The first
Yeah, well, we're
person
going to have to find
cash in the Lucky
who's gonna
7.
be the new television champion soon.
Oh, he missed.
Keith Lee
And
getting
nobody home.
He nearly took out the referee there.
This can either be the greatest night in Keith Lee's career or a giant mistake.
If he wins this, he'll be basking in his glory. But if Undertaker wins, Keith will be basking in
You
the
have to give
dark
credit to
side.
the Phenom, though, for accepting the
Look out!
challenge. To have two potentially, whoever wins this will have 2 title matches tonight. The winner will face Sting.
And speaking of Sting,
Oh,
he's got to be
this
watching
is-
this somewhere in
this
the
is
rafters. about
unprecedented.
this. The landscape has changed.
I was getting ready to say, Glenn, I have no idea what Sting is thinking right now.
I think he's just enjoying this. Just think about it. If Undertaker wins, he won't be 100% to fight Sting. Just think about that.
Sting's got to be excited regardless of who wins.
Sting has got to be loving this.
Whoever wins this match tonight will not be
He's fighting
100%
Sting.
at the main event.
This crowd are just loving it. They can't believe what they're seeing. And look at Keith. Whoa!
He
That's getting down to earth.
took a minute to take his jacket off so he could continue the beat down.
Now gets the
He's
cover.
Cover of the night. Oh, rope break.
The official referee has now been assigned to this match. The referee that was out here was not the official.
I mean, just think about this for 2 months now. The Undertaker has been focused on Sting and
was
why
not
Sting has been
prepared for
stalking
Keith
him.
Lee.
And the end of these pay-per-views where Sting just keeps, calling the Undertaker out. He has been focused on one man for the past few months, and here comes Keith Lee
First
out
cover
of
of the
nowhere to
match.
cash
Yeah,
in the
but
title.
One.
Yeah, but it's as honourable as it's more honourable, I'd say, than Money in the Bank. At least it actually ends up being a real match here.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, history's already in the making.
he didn't cash in on a weekend Undertaker. He didn't cash in on as Moxley said on Raw, somebody who shouldn't even be in the ring.
To be
Oh
fair,
no, Taker!
Over the top rope.
Oh my God! Well, that might be the end of the Undertaker's title reign, and
think
we
you
might
better
see
go
a
to
new main
ringside,
event here tonight
Bradley.
just from that alone.
And Paul Bearer is looking worried already. He's freaking out in the corner.
I'm trying to get out there. All these people backstage, they're just crowding up around monitors.
It's got to be a madhouse back
Jesus,
there.
Taker!
I don't know
Take
how
this
it's
man
been done.
flying
It is a
Keith Lee
madhouse
were-
back here, JJ.
In his last match, his last defense, he was 1 second away from beating the immortal Hulk Hogan, and he may defeat the Undertaker. The Phenom here tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
What a run that Keith Lee has been on. He has been the guy to really, once he held that championship, dominate with that belt.
And right now, he is dominating the Undertaker. Oh,
As soon as you said that, it doesn't happen. Taker's find new life. You just jinxed him, I think, Carl.
Yeah. Well, no, here he is, right back.
Now officially, guys, me and the rest of the medical team, we're near the entrance ramp in case something happens.
If Keith does not get in that ring, he is essentially giving up 2 championships.
No offense, but I hope you're not needed.
He's up.
Keith does not get the.
And right to the guardrail. Oh my God! Well, we might need you now. Undertaker's back might be broken.
He's back in the ring.
If you think I'm crazy enough to go out there while these 2 behemoths are going at it, you got another thing coming, JJ.
I wonder it. I thought
match stopped.
I thought for a second that Keith had got used to he can draw his matches and still win, but he can't do that now.
No, that's a great point, Tom. Now he's used to the let's call it champion's advantage. Right?
Whoa! He's countered. He countered the choke slam.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody do that. Certainly not in the WWA.
That's a first, JJ.
This is going to be one of the biggest threats the Undertaker has ever faced.
He's never faced.
And he just went face first into that floor.
He wasn't prepared for it. He wasn't prepared for
it. He was right. The element of surprise is.
He was ready to face Sting later on tonight in about 2 hours.
Think about this. It's usually Undertaker that plays the mind games and has the mental advantage, and he is off his game right now.
No, it didn't, Tom. He almost did.
I
but
think
he
so.
If I'm looking at my notes right, the referee, I think that's Tim White. He's got his hands full tonight.
It is Tim White.
Yeah, between these 2, absolutely.
It's Tim White.
He has his hands full tonight.
Oh my goodness! Then this.
Here we go.
Oh, wait a second. Undertaker putting hair on the outside, but he hits it in the middle of the ring where it matters. That might be it.
This could do it. Taker's going to go 6-0 if he does it.
Oh,
a 1
count.
Taker can't believe it.
Well, Glenn, you want to talk about 6-0? Keith Lee has been 7-0 since he won the belt.
Both of these men are undefeated.
Taker's won it 6 times, okay? So this is his 6th title defense, JJ. Keep the track up.
Here we go with The Undertaker. He did the choke slam, did not get his arm back.
And now, Keith Lee is part of the new generation, but he's about to get hit with some old school.
And he got it in the back of the head. Taker's got his confidence back now. He's back on track, and Paul Bearer's clutching that arm with great relief.
Yeah.
I think he's also clutching the title belt with relief too right now.
2-piece combo there from the Undertaker.
Well, he is the best pure striker in in pro wrestling history, JJ. But Keith Lee's
a
striker of his own. I mean, just think about it. These 2 men may be big.
Big boot.
Leg drop, there's the combo.
Yeah, the big boot leg drop. Keith Lee avoided it last week, but he got hit with it tonight. 2.
Got 2 counts.
3. I was just getting ready to say that Keith Lee is the only big man I know that can do those standing shooting star presses or moonsaults. But the Undertaker's no stranger to trying them neither.
These are 2 strong men. These are 2 guys that are way too agile for their size. And now, oh my gosh, these super
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Good Lord!
Come on, Tim,
He's got to get his hands up, or the referee's going to have to stop this.
I don't think I've ever seen Undertaker punch that fast in a long time.
Come on, Tim, get in there, man. Get them apart.
I'm just trying to knock him out like Muhammad Ali.
Let's think about this for one moment. Jeez. Somewhere in the back of the Undertaker's mind, he has to try to end this match quick because he's still thinking about Sting and the match later on tonight.
Oh, he's not.
God, that won't do it.
But it's not going to matter. Keith Lee can hit moves like this.
From Keith Lee.
The Undertaker. Wow.
That should not be possible.
Jeez.
It should not be possible.
This crowd in Manchester are loving it. They're just cheering for both guys.
Suplex. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Face first again.
This crowd has gone insane.
Keith Lee is working the Undertaker's face.
Powerbomb.
A powerbomb to the Undertaker.
Down.
God.
Keith Lee is just working the Undertaker's face.
We might be having a new champion for the first time.
Champion.
2.
No.
Think about it, JJ. If Keith Lee wins it, he could lose to the Sting later on. Just think about it. That'll be 2 title changes in one night.
How?
Oh, wait a minute.
And the crowd are getting behind Keith Lee. Yeah, here it comes.
Hang on, is that a buckle? Is that going to be a buckle? No.
Oh no!
It is.
His head hit the buckles. His head hit the buckles.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, boys, let's get ready. Let's get ready, y'all.
At this point,
I'm getting ready right now. I'm getting ready to bask in the glory of Keith Lee as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
I think we all are.
At this point, I think you're going to need to do concussion testing, Bradley. He hit his head on the buckle.
Once we get him
Carl,
in the
you may be
ambulance.
right. Guys, I think Carl makes a good point. I think we're going to see a new heavyweight champion.
The Undertaker has been champion for 8 months, and it's been a hell of a run. You can't take that away from him. But Keith Lee has been dominating this match so far.
1, 2, that's it.
No. I think no one's dominated the Undertaker quite like what Andre the Giant did in United Nations, and we all thought that was going to happen.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Keith Lee with a Moscato!
Yeah, I'm with these fans. Holy shit! Indeed.
Keith Lee will not be denied tonight.
A man that size normally does not fly like that.
Well, you're about to see it again.
A smaller guy usually doesn't fly like that.
Oh my god, backflip.
Oh my god!
This is like watching Rey Mysterio, but he's 200 pounds heavier.
This is insane.
I have never seen Keith Lee fly over the top like that before.
That might have been a mistake for Keith waiting for the Undertaker.
Undertaker and Keith are throwing everything to the wind. This is a world title main event match, but one of these has got to go and face another man in another one later tonight in the main event.
WWA didn't know this was going to happen, and I'm getting word right now on WWATwitter.com. The social media blogs are blowing the roof stuff on this already.
What?
Holy crap!
What's going to be left of either men after this match?
Not a whole lot.
The internet is going crazy. The announcers are going crazy. These fans are going crazy.
Next time, this could be it.
This is it.
Good night. That's it.
Two.
Keep out of it.
Oh no, Keith Lee got the shoulder up barely.
Got the shoulder just up.
He barely got his shoulder up there, Tom. He barely lifted his shoulder up.
He got it up. Oh, sidewalk.
These 300-pound men, Taker 328, Keith Lee 340, are just running around like cruiserweights here. This is amazing. We said it was going to be history, and this is definitely
what a match.
Right
this is the opening match of the show, folks. For the World Championship, we did not even think this match was going to happen, and these guys are making a 5-star classic.
Oh, Keith Lee, nice counter there.
What a jawbreaker right there.
These guys are fighting for the most prized possession.
Or not.
The running jewel of WWA.
I think now we're at the point in the match where guys are they're going to look for covers off of anything, really. They're just looking to end this match. They want to be champion.
It's basically, you got to put your combination to a pinfall. Just ask Bret Hart. He knows all about that. Wait a minute. Taker reverses. He ducks a clothesline.
Keith Lee just... Oh my god. I have never seen The Undertaker fly like that.
Shit. More
I think he just landed on the back of his head.
Keith Lee straight up ran through a clothesline and then pounced The Undertaker up into heaven and back into hell.
He nearly crumbled into Polo Barrow. Did you see how he went flying, JJ? Holy shit! Taker's been taken over the limit. No strikes.
What's going to be left of either?
Taker hasn't flown like that even at WrestleMania.
It feels like a WrestleMania.
I have never seen anybody put a beat down on The Undertaker like this.
Not in a very, very long time.
One.
Whoa.
Another one count.
I mean, we all saw how Andre dominated The Undertaker, but Keith Lee is taking domination to a new level.
Keith Lee has been making his name with the television championship. He's been making his name with the Lucky 7. He is making his name as we speak right now.
Here we go. Is it going to be a big bang catastrophe for the Phenom? No, Taker countered.
He's looking for it. Taker blocked.
He's using those fist blows to his advantage. Again.
Bear in mind, every leg drop puts pressure on The Undertaker's back, which Keith Lee has been working all match.
Wait a second. Taker's got Keith.
Good point, Tom.
Keith Lee muscling Taker over the ropes.
You right there, Carl?
Yeah.
And like he just, before he passed out there for a second.
He's in shock. He's in shock.
We're all in shock.
Here comes a suplex.
I don't think we can't believe what we're seeing. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Keith Lee's main focus has been focusing on The Undertaker's back, and Taker's just punching and kicking his way out of trouble. You can't count him out. He knows all the strengths and weaknesses. He'll find
Taker's
anything.
just trying to survive, and I can't believe I'm saying that.
Now Taker, he's got Keith. Keith's taking him to the ropes. What's he going to do? Oh my God, is he going to do what I think he's going to do?
Double.
He would. He wouldn't do that.
This is Sting later. Taker, this is not WrestleMania.
Dead men fly.
Oh my God!
The clothesline over the top rope.
Well, the Undertaker said you could do a nice little flip, but here's a dive for you, boy.
This crowd is shouting, this is awesome. You damn right it is awesome, WWE fans.
You know what? I think Undertaker was saying.
Guardrail.
I think Undertaker was saying, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Yeah. I don't know if he was singing it, but he certainly thought it. He'll slam on the floor, on those hard mats.
Taker's getting desperate now.
Guys, get the C call already. I was just talking to my medical staff.
This has become a war now. Showtime's over.
You might need that for both guys.
Undertaker, he has wrestled this match like it is the WrestleMania main event, and whoever wins this match has got to face Sting later. What's going to be left for either of them to do? If whoever wins this, what's going to be left?
Oh no, another one on the floor.
Oh, Taker's pissed now.
Another one on the floor.
Taker is pissed now.
And we are seeing why the Undertaker has been champion for 8 months. He will do whatever it takes to hang on to that championship.
You're going to take the count out?
No, Taker doesn't want to win by count out, Carl. He wants to win like a true champion.
We have not seen.
He's going to take it.
No, he says no.
We have not.
Well, we're at a count of 9, but Undertaker breaks up the count.
He wants to win this in the ring cleanly like a true champion.
If Undertaker had not stepped down right there, he would still be world champion.
I understand that the Undertaker wants to do this honorably, but you have another match later on tonight. Just take the win where you can get it.
If Undertaker had not stepped down off that apron right there, he would have retained the title right now.
Keith Lee's back might be broken from those 2 choke slams on the concrete floor.
His neck might be broken though, JJ.
Undertaker will be walking up the ramp, getting ready for Sting right now if he had not stepped off that apron. That may have been a mistake.
There's too much pride on the line. Oh, wait a minute, Taker's going for it. I think he knocked Keith out. Will this be it? Tombstone
He certainly stunned him. Oh, can he get him up? Can he get him down?
Not like this. Not like this. Oh my God, he's busted open.
Tombstone. And I think that's it. It was not the lucky 7 for Keith Lee tonight.
In peace.
Taker's gone. He's now, guys.
Keith is not. Guys, Keith is not moving. We're going down there.
Take nothing away.
He needs help. Undertaker needs
nothing
help.
away from Keith after for that match. He had the Undertaker a few moments there.
He did. But the Undertaker took 1 tombstone and it sealed the deal. Look at this pound shot right here, guys. This was incredible. Oh
my God! I mean, Keith Lee may not hold a championship right now. He may not be world champion, but he is a star, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the state of the Undertaker.
He's exhausted.
Look at the look in his eyes. The Undertaker is just.
He knows he was in a war. That's the look after he fought Mankind. That's the look after he fought Kane. That's the look after he fought Shawn Michaels. That is the look of a man that has been through a war.
Blaine, get back here. Keith doesn't look good, man. Get back here.
I am. Guys, I'm just going backstage. It looks like Keith broke his neck. I think Keith's broken his neck, guys. This is not good.
I'd turn your camera off if I were you if you're going backstage, Glenn.
We're going to get the dream match we've all wanted. I can't believe it either, JR. We're
all just getting started.
While you guys sort that out, I'll run the rest of the show.
There's more battle lines to be drawn as this night
3 more computers to manage.
Baby, you are the best champion that there is here. You don't have to worry about a thing. This matchup is going to be easy pickings for you, okay?
Thanks for calling in, Flair.
Now remember, you are Charlotte Flair. You come from my genes. You are the fortunate one, baby. I'm so proud of you. And now, all we have to do now is just wait. Hold on a second. Hey, Glenn!
Just take him to a medical facility, guys.
He needs to be looked at. He looks pretty bad.
Woo, woo! What's up, brother? Come on over here, man. I need to talk to you about something.
Huh?
Rick, somebody just
sure,
died, Rick.
I've got a bit of time for you.
Read the room.
Whatever.
Yeah, Keith Lee died, but yeah, I can talk to you.
It's been a long time since I've been here in Manchester. But man, we got a penthouse here tonight.
And a microphone ready and everything.
Now listen, Glenn.
What in my pockets?
Before my daughter, the new 15, woo, time women's champion, Charlotte
I know we had this
Flair
discussion last month. Is it
dominates
really
tonight.
15? Holy shit.
I gotta get something off of my chest, so you can find me later if you want.
No, I won't, Rick.
I know
Christ.
that
Oh, no.
everybody has
Oh,
been
no.
hearing what Jimmy Cornette of AEW has been having
God
to say
damn it, I knew it.
as of recent late. You've had quite the tyrant against us, haven't you? Saying that you're the best that there is. Jimmy, you're not Bret Hart, even though he is on your roster. But let me tell you this, Jimmy. I've known you for a long time, and I've always said, to be the man, woo, you gotta be the man. But the thing is, Jimmy boy, you ain't never been the man. Now, I'm not surprised by your antics, buddy, but let's just face it. You are a idiot.
Oh.
And that's never going to change.
Say what you mean,
But I'm
Rick.
here to issue a challenge, the same challenge that I've laid to you back in August. You want to say that the Wrestling Foundation is the best thing in the world? Well, time to put your money where your mouth is. In January, there's a little event that's going to be happening between the three companies, and it's known as Forbidden Door.
It's huge.
So I'm throwing down the gauntlet, Jimmy. You want to play games? We want to play games. Say it with me, Glenn.
War games.
Oh.
You find your best four if you're a Wrestling Foundation. I'll find my best four here in the back.
I mean, if anybody knows about War Games, it is Ric Flair.
A brawl for it all. I'm talking about a match that's going to go down in history. A match where we settle this score once and for all. You brain Kurt Angle. You brain Mr. Concussion. You brain Antonio Cesaro. Hell, you can even brain FTR. And I will find my damn best. But know this. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Jimmy, you ain't never gonna be the man. So what do you say, Cornette? Are you a man to accept my challenge? Woo!
What about Mr. Concussion, the Mr. Blue Chew?
Oh, here we go, guys.
What if we just wasted pay-per-view time for a match where Cornette just says no?
Alright guys, I'm back. Keith Lee has been being taken to a local medical facility. I'll let y'all know when I hear anything.
Is the Undertaker getting any condition to face Sting later? Is the question.
He wouldn't let you near him, would he, Bradley?
Woo, 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 woo. And now we got the Nature Boy Ric Flair on commentary because my daughter's dominating tonight.
God.
Woo!
That's somebody do.
Glenn, how can you allow this?
Kaylee Ray's dominating right now.
Oh no! We've got a new champion coming up.
Oh my goodness. Charlotte may tap here.
Oh, get out of it, baby. Get out of it. There you go.
She's breaking it. She's breaking out of it, Rick. Don't worry.
I didn't have to set anything up. Ric Flair had his own Bluetooth headset microphone.
He's at ringside.
I think he's got his own table. I think
he's got one of those little earpiece things with the microphone dangling down.
You can be a manager and a commentator at the same time.
I didn't have to do anything. I just had to plug something in.
Whoa! Charlotte just got spiked on her head.
Don't you dare!
The Scottish phenomenon throwing everything all the caution to the wind to become the women's champion here.
You got to win a match like this, right?
Yeah.
This is for a championship. This is to make your name. This is the.
Oh, there we go. It's the figure 8.
Nah. Well.
I think this might be it.
Oh, this is gonna do it.
She's gonna turn it into the figure 8 here, and this is really gonna be it.
No one gets out of it.
Nice while it lasted. Kaylee put up a hell of a fight.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
She
there
tapped
it
out.
is.
Oh, Kelly tried, but Charlotte was on her game
You know
tonight.
A good effort, but
You know what,
Charlotte
Glenn?
was just too much
Glenn,
tonight.
I got something else to get off of my mind, brother. Come on to the ring and celebrate with us. I got something else to tell you.
Oh no!
On ya. Asking you shall receive,
There's
bro.
no inviting virgins to any hotel rooms.
Oh, and by the way,
Talking
guys,
about
I tried to
just
check
drink.
in. I tried to check in on the Undertaker, and he told me to. Paul Bear told me to get the F out of the locker room.
Oh, okay.
Undertaker's refusing medical
have you
treatment.
ever heard Paul Bearer swear?
Fuck you son of a bitch! He wants
I mean, I think that speaks volumes to his condition. Normally not that
hang on a
honoring.
second. Hang on, guys. I've just been getting word in my head. Taker just told me he will try his best to perform the title regardless, whatever. He just
I'm
wants
sure
to
he
get
will,
the job
but
done.
he can try his best all he wants. He's not gonna be able to walk to the ring.
He respects the caring that he has. He just wants to do it his way, and I'm not going to judge him, okay? Out of respect.
Well, match this was for the women's title, regardless. The Charlotte Flair managed to survive another challenge.
You
were saying earlier. I believe it is actually 15. This is her 15th title reign.
Absolutely insane.
And now Glenn's in the ring with Flair, with both Flairs.
You had all the ones in WWF up plus this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after that dominant performance by my daughter, Charlotte Flair, let me tell you this. The Flair legacy will continue to make history. But I have been noticing that the competition is heating up a little bit, so I've decided to unveil a secret weapon tonight.
Oh no, don't undo your trousers, God no.
WWA, Charlotte Flair.
Do not get your secret weapon out.
Manchester, allow me to introduce to you to your new bodyguard, Charlotte.
Oh,
whoa,
no. You.
Wait, is she here?
Oh, holy shit, China's here!
She
is!
Charlotte Flair's new bodyguard, China.
That's China. I can't believe it. But she's here in the flesh.
That's the spare pyro gun.
My God! Boom, boom! JR saying on commentary, brother.
Well, there goes the pyro budget.
Well, apparently China has been hired by Ric Flair to have been a bodyguard
Thank
for Charlotte.
God that Joe killed Hunter of the last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Wow, the women division be put on
Well,
notice.
I mean, I gotta say, she looks great.
Yeah, she looks very good there, JJ.
What a get for Ric Flair. How did he pull this off?
The god of professional wrestling can pull it off.
The credit card that Glenn gave to Ric Flair can pull a lot of things off.
Oh, here we go, guys.
So what we got going on here?
Jordan
Devlin's coming out.
Here.
Seems like we got ourselves a open challenge match going on.
Contest.
Well, he has to prove himself.
Well, we'll see what Jordan Devlin has to say when he gets to the ring.
You know more about Jordan Devlin than I do. What has Jordan Devlin been telling you?
Well, he just said as he was coming past, I'm going to the ring and nobody's stopping me. I've got something I need to do. So.
Oh wow.
So Kane's got an open challenge later on for the European title. Now we've got an open challenge with Jordan Devlin. Apparently, this is just fight night here.
Well, yeah, we had a main event come out first, and it's been a chaotic.
Pretty much tonight we're letting people do what they need to do because we're all focused. Well, we were all focused on Sting and the Undertaker. Cheers, Keith, for fucking that one up.
Well, Jordan Devlin's going to be joining some guys.
I can say that because he's in hospital and I'll have left by the time he gets back. So.
Oh, guys, Jordan Devlin's drawing his own battle lines in the sand here, but why is he doing?
I mean, he needs to have a good performance, right? Finn Balor told him.
I'm here because I can't buy a win. So I've come out tonight, and I want anyone anyone out there
You may regret saying that.
to come out here.
Which generally doesn't end well for people that say that.
It can't be Kane because he's got a match.
Kane's busy. So.
I've never seen any wrestling show
Kane
ever,
already beat
Devlin.
Devlin. Kane beat Jordan Devlin earlier on, remember?
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, hold on
your
here.
voice, Tom. It's Trent
I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see Trent out there. Here's hoping for a nice long. Here's hoping for a nice long 10 to 15 minutes back and forth contest. You know.
Oh, wait a second. He's not waiting. He wants to get in there right now.
From Wolverhampton, England, weighing 216 pounds.
Thankfully, he's heavily stitched up from what happened at Hope and Glory when
Wait
he was
a second.
open. Wait a minute. Hey,
Whoa. With the
Hey,
fruit
whoa!
Oh, I said no. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my God.
Oh!
He didn't even take his jacket off.
No,
That was 7 seconds. We just got a new record. The quickest
Record, everybody.
His name is Trent 7.
I wasn't ready. That sneaky bastard snuck up from behind. No, I want another opponent.
Oh,
it's Tyler Bate.
wait a second.
boy, Tom.
Well, yeah, okay. This is gonna. He's prepared now. Okay, this is gonna fare better. We believe in you, Jordan Devlin.
Maybe he'll do it better, given the fight he wants. Maybe. That's
Now
what happens in
this,
open shout.
this is going to be the match that Tom was talking about. This is going to be the nice back and forth.
A nice 10 to 15 minute back and forth wrestling contest. We'll have a few near falls.
Abe Meltzer's going to give it like 4 stars. Yeah.
4.5, 5 stars, give or take, you know.
Tyler Bates not rushing to the ring. He's soaking in the crowd from Manchester.
Well, he's taking his time, right? He's, no rush.
The Midlands.
Now can British Strong Style go 2-0? That's the question.
This will be a nice back and forth from 10-15 minute. We'll have
Here we go. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see how this unfolds. Since Jordan Devlin lost 7 seconds, let's see how long he can last against Tyler Bates, one of the most technical wrestlers of his generation.
I can only imagine what Ben Balor is thinking right now.
There's nothing wrong with lasting 7 seconds. All right, guys.
What about Raw lasting longer than 13, the unlucky number?
Well, here we go.
Here we go. Tyler Bates.
Better than 7, I suppose.
Tyler Bates not rushed. Oh, coming in.
Yeah.
Bates coming in. Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Another fruit roll up.
No, Jordan.
See, look, he got the ropes.
Jordan learned to grab the ropes this time.
He's getting better at this. He grabbed the ropes,
Wait a minute, and a snap suplex.
Oh, I like to do it.
Around the back of his neck.
He hooks the leg.
Hang on.
I mean, that was a bit of a bad landing,
Yeah, but we'll have a near fall here. And
wait a second.
That was 2 minutes. Guys, that was 2 minutes.
That was 2-0.
More like 30 seconds.
That was 30 seconds. You're right there, JJ. That was a 30-second win there for.
Oh no!
Jesus
British
Christ!
Strong Style is on a roll.
When was the last time a vertical suplex into the match?
At the 30s.
1974. That was fucking ridiculous. No, I'm not having that. No. Send me someone else.
No, we don't have enough pay-per-view time, dude.
Right now, this one, 10 to 15 minutes.
This is not gonna last. No. This one's not gonna last that long.
Here's my man Pete Dunne, the leader of the British Strong Style.
From Birmingham, England, weighing 205 pounds.
Another hometown boy.
Pete Dunne.
The longest NXT UK champion as well. Does that record still stand?
These guys are running over him like the Irish to take their famine.
Surpass that.
But now, this one might last a little bit longer. But I think Devlin might wishes that this lasted 7 seconds.
He's dominant like we dominated the Celts and kept them slaves for hundreds of years.
Well, we all know. Yes, Carl, I heard that. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologise if that slipped out of Carl's mouth, but it's a true fact. History, truth hurts, don't it? It's like Jordan Devlin's making a bad influence on the Irish society.
Those are 2 Irish listeners.
He's not representing them proudly here.
It's almost like it's almost like the Titanic hit 2 icebergs and sank 2 times.
Is Finn Balor watching this? Is he backstage?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He better not be.
He is.
I don't think they can be friends anymore after this.
He said, "Don't embarrass me." That is what Jordan Devlin is doing. He is embarrassing Finn Balor here.
Guys,
He's embarrassing himself.
I just saw Finn Balor earlier, and he looked steaming mad watching on the monitor.
Yes,
well, Finn Balor has to focus on his match later on tonight, but here we go. Suplex into the armbar.
Change of Zack Sabre Jr. there, but no, Jordan Devlin's getting out. Oh, no, he's not. He's changing it up a notch.
Oh, well, I thought he was getting out, but...
No, he can't be doing this. No.
What the heck is this? What is going on here?
Don't do that to his arm.
What is going on here? Oh, no.
Oh, manipulation.
Oh, no.
That's going to break his arm.
His wrist, his arm, his elbow.
Fingers, maybe.
This got shredded.
How can you prepare for something like that? Oh, wait a minute. Pete Dunne's going for the...
Well, you gotta be able to last longer than 7 seconds. I mean, we could last longer than 7 seconds.
1, 2...
And I think that's gonna be it.
Oh, no!
Please get this guy out of the ring before he issues any more challenges.
This just in, Finn Balor has disowned Jordan Devlin.
I think his mom and dad have disowned him. His brothers have disowned him.
Guys, I'm here backstage. Finn Balor,
I think the country of Ireland has disowned him at this point.
Finn Balor is just throwing everything around. Oh shoot! I just had to duck. He just threw a solid glass in the water.
Funny. Enough of West Midlands' finest.
Wait, what?
A real opponent.
Wait, what?
Who actually wrestles.
Oh no, dude, we don't have enough pay-per-view time.
We just lost 3 times.
Wait.
Oh.
Well, the ultimate opponent, Tucker.
Ducky.
What?
Quack.
Tucker Knight, brother. He's back.
I believe that last promo was send me someone I can pop. I might be able to beat.
He's not even an Irish Britishman. He's an American.
Tucky Ducky quack.
Jordan, you just got beat by a vertical suplex and a 1 power bomb.
and
a fruit roll up.
I don't think he has any match against Tucker Knight here.
And Tucker Knight's a big dude. How is Jordan Devlin going to last against this guy?
This crowd goes wild for Tucky.
Oh, an ovation for him too.
Oh, the music. Here we go.
The battle of ages.
The final boss for Jordan Devlin. He overcome
this ain't going. I mean, just the odds say that he has to pick up 1 win, right?
Just look at the size.
Maybe I spoke way too soon.
Oh, we kicked out.
Jordan Devlin's learned to kick out.
I think that's the only move he's gotten in so far is a kick out.
Yes, you had a punch and a shot.
Oh, here we go.
There. Jordan.
Whoa! There we go. He's remembered how to wrestle.
Okay, so he can only fight Americans. Is that his deal?
Yeah, apparently.
Irish against America.
Low-level jobber Americans.
Tucker kicks out. This is an actual match.
Oh my goodness!
Oh well, that was an actual impressive move. Holy shit!
1, 2. He got it!
Oh, finally!
He did it!
It took 4 attempts, but he finally got a win.
I think Tucker might have felt bad. Not gonna lie.
Jordan Devlin tried. He kept on trying, and he finally did it. That was impressive, despite 3 loses to a whole faction. But he did it. I'm just getting news, guys. Jordan Devlin's just landed himself in a match for the next pay-per-view. He has no idea. He's just done it.
Ow! What?
Has he got a win?
Did you just... He got a win!
Their titles.
Did you not see the 30 minutes beforehand?
I did, but... Now we've got the Good Brothers.
You've seen Glenn's booking, right? Where people lose the matches and they get title shots.
Oh, that's what Devlin was doing. He was...
Yeah! That's what he was doing.
The Ely method. The Aaliyah method.
Yeah, okay.
The Lee method.
Brilliant.
Now we've got Tag Gold on the line, guys. Here we go. Viking Reyes accepted this challenge. The OC challenged these guys last month, and here they are.
Well, I hope Finn Balor's friends here have a better effort than they did in that last match.
And since the Good Brothers are here, we needed a really nice American background music, I think. So
it goes with everything. And look, Gallows smashing over. Look at this. The OC are not coming in to make friends.
The very dominant tag champions are up against one of the biggest tag teams in the world right now.
Oh, what a lariat shot by Luke Gallows. He knocked everyone out. I think they knocked him out.
2.
And a kick out. Oh, Luke Gallows can't believe it. He's
able to kick out of that.
Oh, now he's ready. Will this be
tag champions for a couple of months here? Well, this could be it.
We now
know that Kane's open challenge isn't being taken by Kane because here's Luke Gallows.
Wait a second, we have new champions.
New tag champions.
That was the OC's first match, and they've just won the bout. Holy cow!
Wow!
What a statement. I guess Valhalla has departed.
Valhalla has been dethroned.
Well, the OC, the Good Brothers, whatever we're going to call them, they are the new WWA Tag Team Champions.
They have put the tag team on notice now. These guys are
a very dominant tag team.
This is what did it in. That knockout low is what did it there.
That was a hell of a clothesline.
Guys, I'm just getting word from my medical people that Keith Lee is being evaluated for a concussion and a possible fracture of his upper neck.
Here are your winners.
He took a hell of a tombstone in that last match.
I mean, can we find out anything about Undertaker? Is he going to be able to do it?
I've been trying to talk to him. I've been trying to talk to Bear. They won't let me.
I think Undertaker's in the underworld right now.
I'm actually trying to communicate with Taker again. He respects what I'm trying to do, but he
How about Sting? I mean, has anybody even seen Sting tonight?
I've seen new tag team champions. And here we go, the Open Challenge.
Well, here we go.
Who could it possibly be?
In all fairness, this Open Challenge might go the same length as the last Open Challenge, just in the opposite way.
I mean, who could it possibly be?
You know Undertaker better than I do. Can you try to talk to him to let me at least check him out?
Who would be stupid enough to accept an Open Challenge from Kane?
Well, it is for the European Championship. That is something at least.
And
there ain't many people unaccounted for on the roster that I can, at least from what I can see.
Let me just give you a rundown. Kane has actually been dominating as a champion. He beat Jordan Flynn, he's beaten Pete Dunne, he beat Doug Williams of all people, and well, Kane's just been dominating continuously.
What has he got against the British?
He's just been dominating everyone from Europe. He even beat Kenta for crying out loud before this night.
Well, he's the European champion. That's what he's got against the British. The Europeans hate the British.
Oh. Whoa! Hellfire and
Brexit reasons.
It's so hot in here.
Look at Kane. He's actually wearing his debut attire, JJ.
But who's it going to be? Who's this challenger going to be?
Of Manchester,
oh God, he's got a mic.
Cameron, I'm going to need you to focus there a little bit on Brother Love.
This feels AI generated.
You ain't seen nothing yet. But what you have seen during Kane's title reign as European
Undertaker's finally going to let me check him out. I'll be back with you guys.
A few plots burnt here and a few plots burnt there. And you have seen him. You have seen him demolish all who have tried to take
you want to go to the ring?
Him. But the very best.
I don't want you to go.
Come.
No. Don't go to the ring.
Who's gonna fight Kane? Who's gonna do it?
Do we want to know?
Thrown down.
I don't know who's gonna fight.
Who is the idiot that can accept his Open Challenge? I'm sorry. I'm not getting in the ring with Kane.
Okay, fine. Look, you can go if you want.
Here we go, guys.
For the time is thy.
Here we go.
To step up.
Who's going to European Championship? Who's going to step up?
Red machine.
Here we go.
So come down and fulfill the flaming fantasy for this monster from hell.
A what?
A what now?
Flaming fantasy.
Oh my God!
Good luck.
Excuse me? Excuse me, who the hell is this?
It's the Nigerian giant, JJ! It's Omos! Holy shit!
Well, we've heard rumors that he was here, that he was drafted.
He's from Nigeria. Even though he's not European, he's going to go for the belt.
Okay, guys.
I don't think you have to be European to challenge for it.
Okay, guys, I just got back from Undertaker's locker room.
Challenge for it.
God.
I have an update on the Undertaker. He finally let me check him out. He has a slight concussion and a possible fractured eye socket, but he still wants.
Oh my God!
He still wants to compete tonight.
I mean, we can't clear him.
Well, you know who is going to compete is Omos here against Kane.
Yeah.
For the European title.
You want a battle of giants? This is it.
Minus 5 stars.
I knew you were going to say that.
Dave Meltzer, just close your eyes and watch AEW here for the next 10 minutes.
A certain person in AEW is throwing every single piece of furniture in his house around right now.
Well, here we go, guys. The European
Close your eyes and think of Cornette.
You blame him?
Yes, I am thinking of him right now.
Here we go. European title on the line. Here we go.
And this is a guy
who's is red for its owner.
Kane, please make this quick.
Look at Kane, he's ready to go, but he's never faced anyone like this guy before. This is the first time he's ever faced Omos.
Yeah, well, this is the first time we've ever seen Omos here in the WWA.
Oh, he's going so quick.
And he's taking it to Kane.
And Omos is a 7'3" man, and he's 410 pounds. That's how big he is. He's got Kane here, and holy shit, he's wearing the bigger machine.
Oh, he's looking impressive so far.
And Brother Love can't believe it. We spoke about Keith Lee dominating the Undertaker. Omos is actually doing it on Kane.
My God!
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Guys, do you think
that shouldn't be legal? That shouldn't be allowed.
Me and my team need to be on standby.
Yes, in case the ringing
maybe.
Jesus, look at Kane, he's getting tossed around here.
Nobody has ever dominated Kane like this.
Not like this at all.
He's up, and he's down.
They can have a new European champion.
You've seen the tag
Nigerian Prince.
And a stomp to the Kane's mask.
Oh, a drop kick. He can do a wrestling move.
And Kane with a
he may not need to do many wrestling moves if he can dominate Kane like this.
I think he may have knocked Kane's mask off a little bit there. It may have come loose.
He may have knocked Kane out.
Well, I have to say, this match is already a lot better than I thought it was going to be on paper.
What? A 1 count?
And Kane slowly sitting up.
Kane just sat up here.
Kane he's been thrown off his game here, guys. He's not had an offense since the ring bell started.
Yeah, he's been dominated by this monster. Who is actually taller than him.
This guy is huge. My neck is hurting just trying to look at his head.
Kane's been in the ring with many giants before, but he's never faced anyone quite like Omos. This is the Nigerian giant he's facing here. And now Kane, with some elbows here, is finally getting back on track. He's telling Omos this is how it's done.
Well, of all of the people on the roster, I don't think Kane ever expected Omos.
No, not even this crowd in Manchester. They are in shock. They're just in
we weren't even sure if he was signed. We know he was drafted, but we hadn't heard any updates on his contract.
The WWA is truly the land of the giants.
It's the same thing about China, JJ. We knew that she had been drafted, but we didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, we weren't aware of their status, but they're here, live and in living color.
Kane, I'm going to need you to get those punches a little closer, buddy.
Kane is not the best striker in the WWA.
And Carl knows not live in the peacock colors this time.
Just when Kane thinks he's trying to get the better of it, Omos is right back on him. I mean, this could be the night Kane meets his match. If he loses it, just imagine the reaction he will have.
He just set right back up.
If Kane loses this, he might set Europe in flames if he loses tonight.
Oh! There goes the bocce once again.
The last thing the Manchester Arena needs is another fire.
Yes, we all know about the fire disaster in Manchester, and Kane might replicate that if he loses his belt tonight.
I hope not.
Look at Brother Love, he's yelling at Kane to get back on the offense. I think he's freaking out. And Kane doesn't know what to do. He's just getting his ass whooped. Oh, Kane ducked it. No one has ever dominated Kane like this before, and look at the strength of Omos.
Oh my God. Wow.
And this is an Omos that you notice nobody came down to ringside with him. He doesn't have any handlers, no tag partners. He is all by himself.
He's just out here for one thing. He wants that European title.
He is. I'm going to have to say, he has impressed me in this match. He has shown a lot of athletic ability that I did not know he had in him, to be honest.
Well, in the WWA, expect the unexpected, Carl, and this is just one of many. Now Kane with a clothesline, he takes the big man down at last.
I think they need to work on their time a little bit, but other than that, they're getting there.
This game's just really realistic.
Oh my God!
My God! What a military press!
That was a 7'3", 410-pounder Kane just picked up.
That's a man one of the only men who is bigger than Kane.
Kane's finally getting back now. I think he's got his quote-unquote fire ignited on him now.
Hey, Glenn, I'm going to need you to try to talk to the Undertaker to at least let us take him to a hospital to be evaluated before the main event.
Taker's not good. We can't clear Taker to have this match.
Watch it, guys. Kane goes.
Oh, God. I'm getting out of here.
Is Kane
JJ, get out of there.
I'm not staying around for too long. Not with these giants.
I think Kane wants to body slam almost through that table. Whoa!
I don't think he can.
That's a lot. He does know that's a lot easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We all thought the Undertaker was not going to win against Andre. This match is reminding me of that. I think Omos could do it. He might make history on his first match and beat Kane for the Euro title.
Hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can try to talk to the Undertaker again. Hang on.
All right.
Well, meanwhile, Omos absolutely was an unexpected participant in this match.
It definitely is not a match I expected to see be made here tonight. But Kane stopped that referee's count. He seemed to be intimidating the referee a moment ago to tell him to shut up and stop counting.
Yeah, if I had my rules reinstated, we would have no countouts in WWA. I'm going to have to reinstate the referee rules.
It is your company. If you want to,
you can do whatever. You can have all hardcore matches if you want.
Oh, almost missed a knee shot there. I think he was trying to take Kane's mask off. Look at this.
And I hear a new company in England's going to have some interesting rules, but.
Maybe we'll be inspired by Ring of Honor, maybe. Oh, a shot by Kane. He's got almost now. He's throwing Kane back.
Wow, just tossing Kane back into the ring.
Where did Brother Love go? I've lost track of him.
Brother Love's just took in Hayes on the other side of the ring.
I think he ran off the rest of us.
Here we go. Almost is in. And a big boot.
Oh, big boot.
The Big Red Machine's got his fire back now. He's climbing to the top rope. There's Brother Love. There he is. Classic Kane.
Would you want to be this close to this action? Hell no.
Oh, hell no. Kane's going for it. Here he goes. The Big Red Machine is going to fly in Manchester. And he got it.
Oh, big axe handle.
All right, guys, I'm back with you. I'll give you an update after this.
Will that do it?
Don't think axe handle.
Oh, look at Kane. He thought he had it.
Shoulder up.
Kane thought he had it there, JJ. He was beefing with the referee.
Well, I thought he had it. I didn't know Omos could get hit in the top of that head with how tall he is.
Bro Love is encouraging Kane to fly again. He's directing traffic for his Euro champion. Here we go.
And Omos able to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, but Kane right back with the knee to the gut.
I think
try that one more time.
Third time's the charm, maybe. And climbing up,
now
he's doing everything.
Omos was able to get out of the way last time. I don't think he'll be able to get out of the way this time.
He
countered.
A fist right into the breadbasket, taking Kane's wind out of him. This is
Kane coming off the
impressive.
top is not working out how it usually does. And he might pay for it.
We fight back with an elbow. Kane's looking desperate, but wait, almost. Oh, Kane again fights back.
He will not be suplexed or barehooked here tonight.
Hellfire and Brimstone is just too strong, but will it get the job done?
Oh, big sidewalk slam.
Can Kane chokeslam this guy? I'm just telling you, can Kane actually chokeslam this guy? Can he do it? If he does, I will be impressed.
Kane is mad with Omos here.
Uh-oh, here he goes. He's going to go for the chokeslam. Here it comes.
No!
Oh, no, wait!
No.
Oh my god!
You were wrong. Not the choke slam, but the tomb. Oh my god, the biggest tombstone maybe in history.
Wow. How did he do that?
1, 2. He did
it.
Wow. Kane won with the tombstone.
Okay, guys, I have another update on The Undertaker. So...
Well, how's he doing?
The vision in his left eye is a little bit blurry, but he passed concussion protocol, so he's gonna be competing tonight.
Wait a minute.
What's Kane doing?
Are you sure? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Kane, what is this? What is this? What are you doing?
Whoa!
I'm telling you, that brother love is a bad influence.
Anyway, as I was saying, I tried to tell Undertaker, no, I can't let you compete tonight, but he threatened to chokeslam me out of my shoes, so...
Yeah. Well, here we go. That match will happen, but before it, we're going to find out who's going to face the winner of it. The Christmas Chaos in this Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match.
Joe, Balor, Lesnar,
what a match this is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And look at that, a Stallion suplex on Lesnar.
Wow.
Holy crap.
When's the last time Brock Lesnar got suplexed like that?
Like never. Oh wait, Joe's going to go for the
When's the last time he got choked out like that? I haven't seen that since the UFC.
You'll notice there's Samoa Joe is still taped. You'll notice Samoa Joe is still taped up in the back, so he's still got injured ribs, if you've noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, Brock got out of the clutch. Oh wait,
yeah,
F5.
It is one fall to the finish, though.
He said
first person to get a fall to the most contender. Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Samoa Joe diving on a Brock Lesnar. Oh, these two are. This match is just broken down here. These two
going
at it on the outside.
Back inside the ring.
Inside the ring, Finn Balor, coup de grace. Can he capitalize?
Most the curious contender if he does it.
Brock and Joe are just fighting to the back.
They got
it. Finn Balor still the number 1 contender.
Balor won his title, but he had a disadvantage, but he's retained his contendership, so he will get the rematch.
You had to think going into this, the least likely person to win was Finn Balor.
Yes.
The smallest man in the match by about 150 pounds.
Let's just be honest, he's going to face Sting at Christmas Chaos.
Yeah.
Wait, you're predicting Taker's going to lose against Sting? Wow.
After how he got the shit kicked out, all the reports we're getting since the Keith Lee match, yes.
Here we go, guys. This is it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Is this it? We don't even know what's happening.
Now we've got ourselves a #1 contender to fight The Undertaker at the Christmas Chaos event coming next month.
Or Sting.
The question is now, will it be The Undertaker
Spoilers.
or will it be Sting going into that event to fight Finn Balor for it?
Well, Undertaker's not going to be able to make it to the ring.
JR, I'm literally getting goosebumps. We're finally going to see it. Sting and Undertaker colliding for the very first time with the World Heavyweight Championship hanging in the balance.
Yeah, but Taker's not 100%.
Anticipating it as well. Everybody around the world are watching.
I don't even know if Taker is 50%.
I dare say AEW and the World Wrestling Federation are keeping track on this too.
You've seen him, Bradley. What do you reckon? About 45?
I'll tell you something,
I reckon he's anywhere between 40 and 50%, but
Undertaker
basically Paul Bearer told me that if I told him no, Undertaker would chokeslam me to hell.
is going to be the one to dethrone
There's a teletype, guys.
and fight Finn Balor at Christmas Chaos. That's what I think is going to happen.
Not regretting this job, I hope.
Look at all those world titles. Look at all those years in the business.
We are going to see the crowning of a new heavyweight champion.
Sting's been in the matches all night long, guys.
Man, undefeated in the WWA.
Any more time.
Here we go, guys. Buckle your seatbelts. The dream match of the year is going to happen.
The Undertaker.
Sting versus half of the Undertaker.
Versus the Icon. All for the World Heavyweight Championship. The battle lines are officially drawn.
Dawn in the darkness. Here we go, guys.
Here we go. We're gonna see what happens here tonight.
One ball. And it is your main event of the evening.
This crowd is pumped. They know what's going to happen. And here comes Sting. And the crowd's already going crazy.
Well, we don't know what form this match is exactly going to take, but we never thought we would see the day. We never thought this would happen. But it's here.
Sting.
It's time. It's showtime, as Sting would say.
It's showtime, folks.
And there, and ladies and gentlemen, let's just face it, the Condition Taker is in. There is your next World Heavyweight Champion in about 5 minutes.
Wow, look at Sting, got a new robe on him as well, a much bigger baseball bat, but he looks in tip-top condition.
I still cannot believe that Undertaker wants to compete tonight. He cleared concussion protocol, surprisingly.
I mean, look, he's had Sting in his head for months. He understands that people want to see this match in some way, shape, or form here tonight. This is what people paid all of their hard-earned money to see. The Undertaker doesn't want to let the fans down, but it may be better off to postpone this match.
Sting has been interrupting Undertaker's celebrations for the last 2 months.
He wants that title. That's what he wants.
All right. I think it's personal for the Undertaker at this point.
Sting wants just one thing. He wants that world title. That's what he's here for.
Alright, guys, I'm no longer backstage. I'm down here. I'm no longer backstage.
I guess you can't talk him out of it, can you? We can't talk him out of it at this point. The music.
At this point, Bradley, go down the side of the stage. Just this won't be long. This won't be long.
Alright, guys. So I'm gonna be joining you guys at the commentary booth. I got my medical bag with me just to be on the safe side.
This won't be long.
Well, notice the difference in Undertaker's posture compared to how it was.
Yeah.
During the
the Undertaker.
You can see the pain in his face.
Yeah, absolutely. The Undertaker known for making that long, slow, steady walk to the ring, and you got to think that he's taking just a little bit longer for this match and this occasion.
You can see the expression in his face as well, and
he's trying to hide the swelling on the left side of his face.
I mean, Bear's got the urn. Bear's got the urn. He didn't have the urn.
The urn can only do so much.
I tried to get the Undertaker to wear a protective face mask, but he told me no.
Well, imagine, Paul Bearer did not bring the urn out in the opening match. He's bringing it out here. He obviously thinks that Taker needs the power of the urn to get through this match. Maybe it's their version of herbal medicine.
Indeed. Guys,
healing crystals and all that jazz.
Let's not take anything away from this. You can tell the arena is sensing history is right above us now.
Well, they understand, again, they understand whatever condition Sting is in and whatever condition the Undertaker is in, they understand this is history that's being made right here, right now as we speak.
What happens in the next few minutes, listen, what happens in the next few minutes will come to define WWA history forever.
Well, that's all that title. I cannot disagree with that at all. That is 100% true.
The challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing at 250 pounds, he is the Icon, Sting!
Sting looks ready to go.
We never thought we would see these two stare off corner to corner.
You can see the swelling in his cheek and around his eye.
And Taker's looking dead at him, man. He knows what he's in the ring with now.
Heavyweight champion.
You know Sting's gonna target that. You absolutely know that.
Just listen to that crowd, guys. They are in awe. They never thought they would see this happen.
Well, they are. And it will be for the WWA Heavyweight Championship.
I mean, as of about 10 minutes ago, I didn't think I'd see this happen.
Yeah.
And there's Scott Armstrong, the referee assigned for this contest.
I hate to say it because it's a main event. I know people paid their hard-earned money, but he may want to consider stopping this if it gets out of hand.
If it gets too much, it might have to.
It's such a shame.
I hate to say that.
We've got this dream match for the ages, and it's kind of been tainted a little bit by what happened in the opening match. And you have to wonder if Undertaker's even going to be able to live up to expectations after that match.
Well, Undertaker's starting off strong here.
Here we go, guys. They've locked up, and here we go. Taker and Sting. This is it. Every second is history.
And I mean, I said in the earlier match that Taker wanted to end it early to save his energy for this match, but he wants to end this early to just save his career, basically.
Yeah.
Look,
right to that face. Whoa. Right to the face.
And maybe in this match he will take a count out.
Look at Sting yelling at the crowd, and they yell back at him. It's 50-50.
Sting is fired up.
Sting come down from the rafters.
This crowd is 50-50. They're chanting for both Sting and Taker, all out of respect, but they think this match is already awesome.
Long-time WCW fans say Sting. Long-time WWF fans say Taker.
But
a lot of fans say both.
Man. On WWA, it's both. They're equal love tonight. I'm telling you guys, my heart's pitter-pattering and I'm shaking like a leaf here. This is amazing. I've got
Undertaker. Can he hit the choke slam?
He does. Look at that.
Will it be enough?
Oh no,
Sting. And again, that's where Sting is. Sting. Think about this. Sting is fresh. Sting has not had a match in months. Sting is in top condition.
Oh my God.
And his first match here in the WWA is for the World Heavyweight Championship because he is Sting.
Actually, no. Cole, this is actually
the man whose reputation precedes him. He battled Ric Flair and the Horsemen. He battled Hulk Hogan in the NWO. He battled Kurt Angle in the Main Event Mafia. He's battled Triple H in the Authority. He's battled all of the great stables and all of the great legends in this business.
And to add on to that, JJ, he also battled Hulk Hogan and the Immortal in TNA.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. And now he's facing The Undertaker and his Creatures of the Night.
Yeah, well, two men who have heralded themselves to come from the dark side, who will be the most dark-sided here tonight.
It's the Creatures of the Night versus the Stingers, if you want to put it in fan service. Oh, wait a minute.
Sting was molded by it. Taker was born into it, if you want to play into that.
Think about it.
Sting is going a strategy. He's not rushing. He really wants to take Taker over the limit. I think he wants to try and
Sting has I mean, the longer this match goes, the more it's in Sting's favor, right? Undertaker is in no condition to compete.
I truly believe that we're going to get a new World Heavyweight Champion in the next few minutes.
I mean, this is the kind of condition that Moxley was talking about Monday night when he said champions that aren't ready to compete and have no business being in the ring. This is exactly what he was talking about. The Undertaker should not be in the ring. He should be in the hospital right now.
We're finding out that the Lucky 7 is in some ways just as dangerous for champions as Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
Undertaker's busted open.
Taker's been busted open,
That might be too gruesome to show.
I think, I mean, you have to wonder how did he get busted out by DDT, but I think that wound was already swelled and almost open from the Keith Lee match, and Sting just kind of, it was just the straw that broke the camel's back, as it were.
And that's where Sting, not known for the slow-paced offense, Sting usually wants to take it up a notch, but it benefits him to slow it down.
Yeah,
well, Sting is smelling blood now. He's just like a piranha. He will go
literally.
But sometimes when you get busted open, it can get you the adrenaline back. And look at Taker. I think he's starting to come back now.
I mean, The Undertaker did not throw away his career in WWF. The Undertaker did not come to this brand new company to just give the championship up to somebody.
No, he wants to lose.
You may have to actually kill the dead man to become the champion.
But Taker did say anyone he fights he thinks will be a worthy champion should he give the title up, and maybe Sting could be the guy that Taker might want to hand it to should he lose it.
This is it. This is the end of Taker's reign right here.
It feels academic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If anybody can break the squad,
Undertaker, hand around the neck,
Choke slam.
a desperate choke slam from the Undertaker. Now he's going back up.
And Glenn, that's absolutely right. That's desperate. Oh, another desperate move, but it didn't pay off.
You should have gone for the pin after the choke slam. I think.
And that's where Taker's got to, swing for home runs, so to speak. He can't settle for hits. He's got to try to knock it out of the park here.
I don't know about you guys, but I think Undertaker's become half blinded. I think that blood's gone in his eye socket.
Yeah, I think so.
His eye socket looked really bad when I checked him in the locker room. His eye socket looked really bad. His eye was almost swollen shut.
I mean, he was barely able to walk to the back after the previous match. He barely made it to the ring.
Now Taker's down, Sting's up, and he drops his leg right out.
I mean, yeah, you're right. That eye looks bad. That eye looked. I'm sorry. The referee has got to stop this at some point.
Sting looks very confident.
I understand it's a title match. I understand it's a dream match. We can book a rematch, but
look at Sting.
I already talked to Scott Armstrong. He knows that if Undertaker looks like he looks the worst, so let me know.
Under the corner goes Taker, and Stinger splash. I think the streak's going to end, guys. Taker's going to lose his mark at 6-0.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, wait a second.
We are going to have a new world champion right now.
There it is, in the center.
Well, is the Undertaker going to literally give up his championship here?
This is it. The end.
We wouldn't blame him. Undertaker, just tap out. Just give up, Undertaker. We're not going to think any less of you.
More important, your title reign or your life.
Look at Taker. He can barely hold on.
We're not going to think any less of you. If you give up.
This is the end of the title run. We are going to have a new world champion.
It's been 8 straight months. It's been a great season 1 of WWA, but it's over, Undertaker. It's over.
He broke it. He broke the Scorpion Deathlock.
I can't believe it.
To die tonight. He will not let go of that title. He will fight and die like a champion.
Has anyone ever done that?
No one's ever broke
No, not like that. The Undertaker getting his 7th, 8th, 9th wind from that.
Now Taker working on Sting's arm. What about his fair play though, Carl?
And I don't know if it's the power of the urn or if the Undertaker is just
Tombstone!
But here it is, Tombstone! You kidding me?
That's it! Tombstone City,
He's too close to the ropes.
The rope break!
I knew it.
This crowd can't believe it.
The shoelace of his boot just barely touching the rope.
This crowd can't believe it. They are going insane right now. The roof's about to blow off.
I can't believe the Undertaker is upright. I can't believe the Undertaker is still getting an offense.
I still can't believe that the Undertaker's even competing.
I can't believe the referee has not stopped this match.
Oh God!
He knows how important this match is, JJ. This is an important match. I don't think the fans want to see it to end.
I know it's important, but we can do a rematch. We have Forbidden Door. We have so many more pay-per-view events to go.
I just heard from Scott Armstrong. He said he's asked Undertaker multiple times, and Undertaker told him no.
I know, but Undertaker's not gonna say when. Undertaker's not gonna quit. We know this. This is the man that got burned. This is the man that got burned alive on pay-per-view and still defended his title in the Elimination Chamber.
You're taking this too far.
Don't go to this.
But the Undertaker might have actually been in better shape when he got burned alive that night.
Burned alive?
Taker's got to be blind in that one eye.
He is blinded, Tom. I can see it right now. He can't see.
Oh, DDT. Dropping him on the eye socket there.
The more Taker hits the mat, the more blood loss he's going to have, and he'll be blinded, period, if this keeps this up.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, this might not just be the end of the title reign. It might be the end of the career.
The streak's going to end. I think Sting's going to do it. He'll be the one that broke the streak of the Undertaker.
I mean, if this keeps going, we won't be able to book any rematches because this will be it.
Oh my God, guys, I'm literally losing it. On social media, the WWE fans are going crazy right now. They are literally saying this is the best match of 2023 ever.
They're begging for you to stop it, Glenn.
No. Wait, no, Sting, no.
Not from there. You can't make it, Sting. Oh my God.
We may be in the final minutes of the Undertaker's career.
That has been doing it this long should not be able to jump that far.
Sting was looking at.
Oh God!
He hit those steps though.
Sting was looking to end the Undertaker there.
And
we're definitely in the final moments of Undertaker's title reign.
Yep.
Get my team.
It might be the final moments of his career if it keeps up like this. I mean, I understand the Undertaker is tough. I understand the Undertaker is badass. We all love the Undertaker, but this is too much.
Wait, I think Taker's gonna end it here, though.
No, don't do this. Don't do this.
God.
Wait a second. We've already seen this move break someone's neck tonight.
Not the tombstone.
Through the table.
Right in front of us.
And remember Sting's history of neck problems. They ended his career at one point.
Right in front of us, guys. Taker, back up, dude. Jesus Christ.
Tom is my team at the entrance ramp.
He's not even letting the doctors look at him.
I think they need to.
He didn't even let Sting take a breather after that table spot.
Or send them this way, man. Send them this way.
Go on, go. He said go.
No.
Not the last ride.
This is just
ride.
This is just gone.
For the table once.
Sting's fighting out of it.
This has just gotten out of hand.
Wait, speaking of that,
out of hand here.
Wait a second.
What's going on here?
Wait a minute. What's the referee doing? Hang on,
Wait a second. No, ref. No, not like this. Not like that, God.
No.
I gotta check these guys out.
No. Wait a minute.
I think the referee has called this match. Thank God.
No. That is total BS, referee. This match
Hey, what are
is
you
not gonna
doing, man?
end on a count-out draw like that. These people here in Manchester, all 21,000 of them,
Glenn?
and for those watching at home,
You might want to
they did
avoid a
not turn to
lawsuit here. I
see
really
that.
think these guys need help.
Referee, I hereby order you to restart the damn match right here, right now.
What the hell?
Oh my
This
God.
match of a lifetime
What the hell?
is gonna
Can't even
end
see.
until we get a decisive winner. Referee, restart the
Sting's
damn
neck
match.
is broken.
Ring
The Undertaker
damn
can't
bell.
see.
It's official. Restart the
Glenn's
match.
making them
My
continue
God.
wrestling.
What the hell? He can't. Taker can't even see. Sting already told me he was losing feeling in his left arm. What the hell, man?
These crowds do
has
not
been-
want to end it this way.
well,
They paid the money to see this. It's not getting on the draw.
I know we. Oh, wait a second. Somebody just dropped. That's it.
Me and you
shit,
are gonna have
I
a
might
serious
regret that,
conversation
actually.
later, Glenn.
On the
I
front.
told you we were gonna do. You would regret it, Glenn. I told you.
No! Yes!
Glenn almost handed the title to Sting.
How did he kick out of that?
Listen to this crowd. They're loving it.
Well, we were questioning the
Really
conditioning
put your
going into
people in
this match.
danger,
We were
Glenn.
questioning how long this would go and what the quality of this match was going to be, but this has been fantastic.
Damn right, it's incredible.
Yes, please. No, please don't fight forever.
They might wrestle until Christmas
Sting
if this
kicked
keeps up. Holy shit, this has been amazing.
We still have years and years and years of dream matches between you guys, but this might be it. This might be the only chance that we ever get.
Well, in case you didn't notice,
What a night for the Undertaker.
Taker did not want to swing this way either.
Guys, I
Sting
tried to
didn't
check
want
in on Sting. When I checked in on Sting, he said he couldn't even. He was losing the feeling of his fingers in his left arm. Undertaker can't even
Holy
see.
shit! Look at Taker. He's punching the crap out of Sting.
But apparently,
Sting had to retire from.
Owner doesn't even care. He just wants these people to keep fighting.
Yeah, I know. Sting had to retire from neck issues. The Undertaker has no business being in the ring at the moment, but these two are fighting forever. They are fighting their heart out. They are fighting their guts out.
They're fighting for the most prized possession, the heavyweight title. And look at Taker's face; he is bleeding mid-morning.
What does that matter if both of your people are freaking paralyzed?
A dead man death drop?
Yes, the death belly drop. Taker drop, whatever we call it.
Is he gonna win it with Sting's own move? The ultimate insult.
No!
Sting kicks out. And the Sting fans go crazy, and the Undertaker fans wonder, was that the last gasp of the dead man?
I think it was, JJ.
Wait a second. We haven't seen this move in years.
The hell's gate?
Oh, Taker's got it.
Is this going to be it?
Never this move. We haven't seen this move in years. Sting is locked in tight.
A modified version of the Go-Go Plata.
Oh, Sting's fighting. Look at him go.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, get out here.
Taker's trying to kill Sting. He's actually telling him to
Sting's
tap.
Sting might pass out here. Sting might pass out.
Oh, Sting's breaking out of the death line. Oh, he's done it. He's done it, JJ.
Wait a
He's
second.
broke it. He got
Oh my god. How did he get out of that?
Blood and guts is what did the trick, and the adrenaline. Holy shit, this is
Undertaker's getting desperate. Undertaker's getting desperate here.
This is an all-time classic between two all-time greats. This is fantasy warfare, everybody.
I said at the start of this match, I thought that the Keith Lee match would have ruined this match. It has not done that. Credit to the Undertaker. This is everything we thought it was going to be and more.
Even if he loses this,
he has surpassed what I thought. This is a man that we all thought had no business being in the ring, and we don't know if he'll live to regret it, but he's certainly putting up a fight here tonight.
He wants that belt. He wants to take the title and break the streak. That's how bad he wants it.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear what JR is saying, but he is saying Glenn is stupid for letting this match to continue right now.
How is that silly, man?
I hate to...
Come on. These fans, these 21,000 fans, are here to see Sting versus The Undertaker.
I mean, I don't want to rob these people of this great match, but I got to agree with good old JR.
Whoa. What does it matter if you can't
Taker in the corner. Here we go.
This is it.
Taker's
over.
Oh!
Taker
got out of the way.
He scooped up Sting.
Wait a second, he's got him up.
Yeah.
He's got him up. Sting splash.
Tombstone driver. And Taker covers.
And Taker hooking the leg.
Lives.
And that's it.
Taker's done it. He's retained the belt 2 times.
Wow.
He is now 7-0 in his title reign. 7-0.
I mean, the Undertaker had a war to start the night off, and if that was a war to start the night off, I think we just saw a world war.
I'm so emotional, man. This match stole the show. Sting tried. He was that close, but the Undertaker dug deep. Just managed to survive it, and he has made history. 2 wins in one night, unprecedented in the WWA. And
for all of the impressive Undertaker performances and for all of the impressive Sting performances, that might have been one of the greatest of all time.
Probably the match of 2023, I dare say.
The winner of this bout.
We've carded Sting off. We're waiting for the Undertaker to finish so we can help him to the back.
We'll see you next time, guys. What a great match. Taker's face, Jesus.
Undertaker wearing the wounds of war.
Guys, Sting did not look good either.
Still lives. The title streak of the Undertaker still lives.
I can't believe it.
I hope you're proud, Glenn, because now Sting may be hospitalized.
What a match and what a night. Whew, what a rush, brother.
Oh.
Alrighty. So let's get into some quick thoughts, Glenn.
Wow. I need to rejuvenate, man. I'm breathless, brother.
Right, so let's drop character then.
Yeah, we can drop character now.
I need to. I'm just trying to rejuvenate myself there. But in any cases, guys, we begin the show in the build-up. We have Keith Lee versus Hogan. 7th title defense. If he won, he was going to get it. But Hogan and Keith battle back and forth. Very amazing match for 500 people. Keith nearly beats Hogan after Hogan up, but the time limit expired and it's become a draw. So, what did you guys think of the build-up for that one? Keith versus Hogan. Who'd have thunk it?
I'm actually going to abstain from this since I'm one of the since I helped put this. So I'm going to.
Yeah, it's all right.
A nice little tease, considering what happened later. Keith Lee getting the, not quite with the time limit, but let's essentially call it a win against a legend. And yeah, that's the one thing I'll say tonight, and that it's kind of the overarching theme. You made a lot of stars tonight, honestly.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Keith Lee looked fantastic in this match. He was 1 second away from being taken at the time it ran out. Fantastic use of the time limit. Gets Keith Lee over in terms of getting him to the 7th thing. He almost beat the Immortal Hogan, but not quite, which protects Hogan and is also realistic with the "that doesn't work for me, brother." Like, it's like you can almost imagine it like you going to Hogan and going,
"Hey, you're gonna lose, right?" No, it doesn't work for me, brother.
I'll make it look like he was almost gonna win, but not actually win.
That's actually, guys, to give you a hidden truth. Backstage, I told Hogan the exact same thing. He said, he wanted to lose to clean to keep. I said, I think I want to protect your brother. It may not work.
Glenn,
maybe it's too
soon.
I know, but I was giving you a review before the show went on the air.
Fun behind the music. Before in the original booking stages of this show, Hogan was Kane.
Yes, but I thought Hogan was even better.
This angle was originally booked for Kane, and the draw thing was because I'm not allowed to book Kane poorly.
No, I don't want to.
It literally was. That doesn't work for me, brother.
And it worked out. And it worked out that swapping in Hulk Hogan, it fitted the same angle.
The crowd got so into it. They were both over. They loved it. I mean, it worked anyway. It made the match look good, and the belt made sense too. A bit brought pride and prestige to it too. So it worked. But either ways, we get into another build-up where backstage. This was, I think, during week 1, and this one during the build-up. Brother Love and Kane and Abyss are backstage because they weren't wrestling on week 1. Apparently, Brother Love issued that Kane has been dominating lately with his Euro title. You know, he's been beating all cumbers left and right, and now he's actually decided to give an open challenge of whoever is nuts enough for him to step up to try and take his Euro title belt, and that's what Brother Love issued with, apparently. So I know it's a bit strange that Kane's like doing an open challenge, but with the Euro title, it makes sense, and it's like, who's he gonna face? Because even he didn't know.
Yeah, it's a nice, champion does the open challenge thing. We've seen that, a time or two, and leads to some interesting results for sure.
It does. I had a lot of fun doing that whole thing with Brother Love promo though. Like, he's not being happy and cheerful. He's kind of gone a little meaner now. Like, he's kind of become more darker at this point since he's been managing Kane for so long. At this point, and then the next build up we had, which was quite funny. We got me with Kevin Nash or Diaz or whatever you want to call him, and we kind of had a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a shoot promo, but it was kind of like we were talking about all kinds of stuff that was going on and how far WWA has come in the last several months and how the fan base has grown and everything else. It's just getting better and better. And then I said about there's a rumor that there's, another company called NWA, and whoever's going to run it, best of luck to them.
Yeah, thanks for putting me over, Glenn. I appreciate it.
I too proud to know it's you, okay? Honestly,
Glenn,
it was just...
Glenn, you're too nice. You should have just shit all over it.
I was going to, but I said you might get friendly competition.
WWF will not be playing as nice.
So
it was out of respect, bro, but it was hilarious.
Fun fact, backstage, this was supposed to be a shoot thing on Jim Cornette, but in AEW. But after he listened to the Ric Flair one, we realized, we don't need this happen twice in one episode.
Independently, Bradley and Glenn recorded responses to Jim Cornette, both covering the same points in the same order. So when we got to the when we got to the edit, we looked at them. And we were like, look, Bradley covers the same points in a minute. Glenn, you covered them in 2.5. Let's save some time and use So, we saved you two Jim Cornette promos tonight.
That's all right. But anyways, like I said, whoever's running the NWA, good luck, because you might be looking at competition. That's me. That's just me hinting a tease, and I'm, my 200.
I told you we've dropped character, Glenn.
I know, but I'm just referring to what it was saying in the script. But either ways, though, it was good. Kevin Nash got some screen time, even though he wasn't talking on the mic. He got a payday for coming to the ring anyway. Regardless.
Yeah, but let the people who didn't book this talk about it. Carl, JJ, in whichever order you fancy.
Would you like to go, Carl, with this one?
So it was kind of just a hype thing, wasn't it? So.
Yeah. So usually your job is just you hang around Kevin Nash and Ric Flair.
Well, Glenn is in charge. As you know, he's the face of the company.
I do have one question. When you were like, we're not this, like we're definitely not AEW. What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that was just saying like we're not. You know,
I think it's just. I think it's just to say
that we left in.
WWE,
but potty mouth, Glenn swearing, all this. Yeah, this was good. It was a morality. You know, we're WWA, fuck everybody else. We're gonna make the best show possible. This was a Paul Heyman style promo. It was cool.
Yeah, it was inspired by that anyway. In any cases, we get to another build-up, which was a unique storytelling. Samoa Joe comes out saying he's back, he's better than he ever has been. He is hungry for championship gold. He wants any belt that he want to get his hands on. He wants to go and fight the Undertaker because, Taker promised him to give him a rematch, which if you remember. But then Braun Breaker comes out saying, I think I deserve a shot on Undertaker because I know he beat him, became a double champion, so I should deserve a rematch. Then Balor, who is the original number one contender, comes out saying, I actually won my right to fight the title, but if you guys want it that badly, I'll put my contendership on the line and then we'll see who truly will fight him at the next event. But then Balor comes in because Brock Lesnar did not bother showing up, unfortunately, because he was he was too busy over wherever he was, slashing meat or whatever he was doing. But in any cases, Paul Heyman was just doing the talking, and he said that Brock will get involved. He wants the more contendership, and then just when you think we're gonna have a chaos brawl with these four, I pop up on the Titan screen, and while I'm in my office, I can see what's going on, and I clean all that mess up and just say, we're gonna do this the right way, and to sort this dilemma out, we're gonna have all four of you fight for the right for the number one contendership. So Finn Balor's putting his contender match on the line, having a disadvantage, so because then it could change the outcome of what would happen next month. But it's official. We get the number one contenders match: Balor, Lesnar, Joe, and Braun for the number one contendership spot. So there's a little bit of a story swirling around in this one. Carl, I'll go for you first on this one.
Good build-up. It's the usual thing of Ash, but then we're going to tell no Ash. They all have really good reasons and legit, they all, where I've become so close, I got so close, but I'm owed a rematch, they all have really good points. It was a good build with the whole Finn Balor thing, he was the number one contender, him putting his number tip of the line, kind of okay, so we're not doing that, so Balor is not getting his title shot at the next MP, which opens up the thing for Sting, which makes logical sense. But it also means, he's willing to put it on the line, the validity of that, or the what's the words I'm looking for, the clever, the intelligence of doing that is a different thing entirely, but he does do it. But Brock, obviously there's the whole disputed thing, as Heyman brings up and says, the match was reversed, Finn Balor didn't actually win it, all that kind of stuff, so this will finally settle it, who is actually the one contender. It builds the Finn Balor Brock feud and stuff from last month into this nicely. Also sets up more feuds for the future. Gets all these guys in that main event title contendership. So yeah, good stuff.
What about you, JJ? What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, no, I kind of just have to echo it. Everybody was either screwed, kind of sort of halfway in some point, or they've earned their contendership. Balor kind of feels like he didn't earn it because he didn't really win. So it makes sense that he would try to earn it as the honorable babyface. We've had that discussion here a lot the last couple of days. But no, this is nice. I don't know if you meant to, but everybody going, "Don't sell me short."
And then Bradley said. Bradley said it, and then Bradley said it, and then Paul Heyman repeated it as if he was listening to you, which was actually quite funny. That was unexpectedly.
So that was fun stuff, and good build for the heading into the 4-way.
And then we go straight into the big one. We go into Battle Lines. Live in Manchester, 21,000 stacked fans. We open up the show. It's good to see JR, Don West, and Michael Hayes are back together officially. And then just when we think we're going to get our first match, Undertaker comes out and with Paul Bearer because he's addressing Sting, who has been bugging him, wants his title, he's been stalking him all over the arena, playing the mind games in all the build-ups. And just when we think he's going to cut to the chase and tell him how much he's looking forward to fighting him and whatnot, for the second time, Taker gets cut off and interrupted. Keith Lee comes out, and history's already made. He actually cashes in his lucky 7. Undertaker actually has no choice but to accept, but it's because he wants to do it anyway. And let's just say Taker did not wait for Keith Lee to do his whole entrance. He was, he snuck attack him a little bit. And he threw the belt away, and like it meant nothing, which he sees that title as second best to his belt, which makes sense. And then, let's just be honest, Keith Lee and Undertaker literally battled each other nearly half to death in that match. It was amazing, physical, it was just holy shit spots. Keith Lee did a dive over the top rope, Taker replied back in kind saying, I can do it even better. And then all of a sudden, Keith nearly does the unthinkable, but Taker somehow, some way pulls in and gets a victory with one tombstone, which looks a little botchy because of what happened to Keith. And even Taker took a freaking south on the more pounds to the ounce, which made him fly out of the ring, which was hilarious. But at the end of the day, Taker retains just, and he goes 6-0 at that point. It's like the opening match, and it felt like a main event, and the crowd lost their mind. But the story was right there to be told. Keith nearly did it, but Undertaker somehow overcame him, and Keith is basking in Undertaker's darkness, shall we say. Carl, I'll start with you.
This was really good. It made Keith Lee in this thing made him look like a big deal. It kind of made you think, oh shit, the Sting thing's going to go out the window. Like, we're going to have a new world champion, because like the Lucky Sevens, this thing you've been building up. He looks strong coming out of Hogan. Keith Lee looked fantastic in this match. This was a really, really good match. It's like up in the air as to 1A and 1B as to whether this or the Sting match was the better match of the night. But this is absolutely in defeat here, Keith Lee was absolutely made as a main event star, and he was really cemented in a way he never was in the real WWE or the real mainstream at this point in reality. Absolutely took it to Taker. Taker was wrestling this like he was a WrestleMania main event. This really was the main event of a pay-per-view, and then at the end of the night we had another main event of a pay-per-view, and two of them together, and it's a good job this Taker is in his prime, because Taker this day couldn't do these two matches. This was superb on all fronts, I think. The only thing, obviously, is that whole kind of, oh no, of course, Keith Lee's not going to win, because you're not going to throw away the dream match of Sting and Taker. But then again, you could also go, yeah, but you could also hold it off for down the line, and do it not for the title, and have to take the belt off him here, and then take Sting and Taker fight, a European Uprising or something bigger down the road or something like that. So, really, really good.
Even in defeat, even a Keith match versus Sting would have been awesome too, regardless. So it would have been a fantasy match regardless, no matter what would have happened. But yeah, It was. JJ, what did you think about this? Let's hear what you say about this.
I know I have to echo a lot of that. I honestly, when you introduced the Lucky 7, I really thought, okay, like, your babyface, Keith Lee's going to get to like 6 and then lose to a heel, right? It's going to be like, oh, so close, but we'll never know. And then he got to 7, and I certainly didn't expect him to cash in at the start of a pay-per-view. This was a great kind of just chaotic, very... Yeah, this is not going to sound right at all, but like very WCW, we're throwing out the script, oh my god, the show's in chaos type of thing. Like, great as far as that goes. And then, like Carl said, Keith Lee's a guy who, in the real world, like, they gave him a little bit, and I mean, he even got a win over Randy Orton at one point, but he never just kind of felt like a big deal. It just always kind of felt like something was hindering or something was missing. And here, like Keith Lee's a star now. Like when he comes back, he's a star, right? Like he's the man that took a Taker to the limit. He's the man that was the first Lucky 7 champion. We've kind of we've made fun at times of using the legends, and we've kind of said, hey, why didn't this guy get a win over that guy, or this guy get a win over that guy? Tonight was a night where, even in defeat, yes, you made Keith Lee, and that's a credit. Honestly, that's a credit for a guy that took a loss, in the record book, but he came out looking so much better than he has on any other WWA show, to be honest.
Keith Lee is a guy who is far too who throughout his run on the main companies has been far too low down the roster. Now, I understand his position now because my understanding is he's got quite severe health issues. That COVID nearly took him is what I heard. So. I understand I understand now he needs to be sparing with what he does, but in a world where there are no health conditions,
where you don't have to worry. Right, in a world where you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, like
don't worry. I mean,
this guy to the moon. Absolutely.
Well, that's why I wanted Keith Lee in my WWE so badly, because I don't know what, I've always said this before about Keith, there's just something about him that I just like, I can't explain it. It's just like, it's not like the charisma or the it factor, he's just got something that you just can't explain, that he's just so positive, you know what I mean? Anyways,
in all honesty, I'd say he's just got the talent for it.
He's got something that others like him may not have. I think.
I look at the Lucky Seven as like a video game ladder system where you start out right at the bottom of that ladder, and if you get all the way up those rungs, then
you meet the final boss.
You get to the top. You get the final boss. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, all the 7 guys that Keith Lee beat, it was worth going to fight Undertaker when you look back at the guys he beat in the Lucky 7. And topping off Hogan was the crowning jewel for it, so it made sense in a way. So in any cases, we move onwards. We go from after having a backstage promo because I was backstage helping Keith get into the ambulance. You didn't see it on camera, but he was really banged up badly. And then Flair's talking backstage to his daughter, and then we get to the infamous, one of the best promos I think I've heard Bradley do is Ric Flair, and you see me doing the animation at the back with me and Flair talking, and got a mic in hand, and he just, Flair becomes Shoot Flair, should we say? Well, I guess he had too much Mountain Voodoo to begin with. But anyways, guys, Flair just really does, and well, the whole thing leading to Forbidden Door challenge is just brewing at this point. So guys, I'll let you guys take it from there.
Hey, before anyone else gets started, I will say that this was my debut doing the WWA medical personnel, so a little surprise there.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
That's what I do in real life. I figured, you know what? Let's have some fun with this.
We have a guy recording the shows who is a medical professional. You use him. You use that.
He's my now.
It added a lot for sure. As far as the Cornette stuff, it'll be interesting to see who he picks on his side, because I think he has more than 4 people, and who the hell's gonna? I know everybody hates Jim Cornette, but who the hell's gonna join the Flair team? And I almost wonder, just spitballing here, I have no clue what your plans are. I'm just spitballing. Like, I wonder, is there going to be some kind of new 4 Horsemen type of thing? Is this going to be a fortune where this is an actual stable going forward, or just a one-time thing? Who knows? But just a thought, throwing it out there. But if it happens, if Cornette accepts, that's a hell of a match.
I'm hoping he does. I'm just hoping and praying he does. And you can see him in the back with my classic shades. Well, obviously due to light sensitivity in the back, in real life as well. Anyways, Carl, what did you think about this?
This was hilarious, the way it was put together, with you coming in and you go, oh, go see Kavir, you turn around, Ric Flair's talking over you. Bradley is always fantastic as Flair, he does an amazing job. Building up Charlotte, making the big deal. The belt looks fantastic for Charlotte, by the way. But then he goes into the whole shoot thing. It makes sense for him to be the mouth against Jim Cornette with this whole thing. Builds to the first real build towards Forbidden Door, so that is great, good stuff. I think Flair could have been a little more cutting, a little more like, it felt like he was not saying stuff that was particular to Jim Cornette. It was like, oh, you're saying the best you are, but that's not really anything that Cornette actually said. I feel like it could have been a bit more in response to what Cornette actually said, or get into a little bit of their real personal history. It felt a little generic in places, but other than that, I thought it was very, very good and very well performed.
I will admit, in there, I like the bit where he said, like, you're not the best, where, like Bret Hart, but he's on your roster. That bit was hilariously funny, and he said, you bring Mr. Concussion. I'm not gonna lie, Bradley said some lines here that caught me off guard.
A nice, scathing, like...
Yeah, because you see, who on Jim Cornette's Wrestling Foundation has had the most concussions?
Daniel Bryan.
Probably Bryan, I would imagine.
Yeah, and I think he's had like almost 10 concussions, if not more.
And Kurt's not that far behind him either, knowing he had neck surgery himself, as we all know.
This Flair promo, I was going to try to make it longer, but unfortunately, the Discord won't accept it if it's like over 5 megabytes or 25 or whatever it is. And at that point in time, I was starting to feel bad because Glenn and Tom and Carl know this. I caught COVID for a second time, but I just finally beat it, so we're good.
Bradley was ill when he was ill when he needed to record a long promo, so we had to sort of shorten it. But equally, we've still got time until Forbidden Door. We've got opportunities to barb back and forth. I dare say Jim Cornette will have something to say on the next AEW show, and then we've still got a couple of. There's still 2 or 3 shows where we can barb back and forth and get personal. So
it will get personal. Just wait till after Christmas Chaos, then it's going to get personal.
You don't. If you're having a verbal fight with somebody, you don't start with the heavy. You don't start with the heavy stuff. You start with I don't like you. This, that, the other. I mean, I think getting Flair to call him an effing idiot was the start of this is starting to get personal now.
It's getting personal now, brother. Okay.
And some of the rejected lines that we thought about after the fact that may well go into the next one. I think we will get more personal next time for sure.
Personal and hilarious at the same time because of the impersonations we were doing. Anyways, and as we get to that, speaking of having Ric Flair, we go to the first highlighting. We see Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte Flair, defending her title against one of the first of 3 contenders, is Kaylee Ray herself. And while Flair was on commentary with a little thing in his ear while he was staying at ringside, yes, he was, because he wasn't at the table that night, he was still calling it, though, with no problem. We just couldn't hear him, right? But we could. But the match was really good. Kaylee Ray got some good moves in, like she was really taking it to Charlotte, but being the Nature Boy's daughter that she is, well, Charlotte Flair proved once again why she is the queen of wrestling, and she makes Kaylee Ray tap out, and now she has 2 more to battle. But as we know, because in that Hope and Glory 6-man women's match, they were next. So Kaylee Ray has fallen. So it's either going to be either Rio or Viper who's next, either one of the 2, and of course Charlotte Flair will welcome any challenge who will come her way to prove that title means something, and she had, she's proving why she is, as she always is, So, Carl, I'll start with you with this one. What were your thoughts on this championship match?
Short but good. The actual match itself, when we played it in full, was very, very good. Some good spots here. I kind of predicted finishing Charlotte only just won the belt. The Ric Flair stuff just added to it. The Flair stuff at the end we'll get into. But I think it was a good, worthy title match for Charlotte.
And vice submission too, I think, right?
Yeah, this is this is kind of the best way to handle, matches like these where, you're not putting the belt on Kaylee Ray unless you're like really trying to shock us. Charlotte's probably going to have that belt for a long time. And so nice match. Good to have your champion on the pay-per-view, get a strong win here.
And then we get to another matchup, which was actually probably, let's just say, it was all fun and games with this one, which we haven't seen wrestling for a long while.
I think you're missing a clerical point, Glenn. You're missing the debut with somebody.
Yeah, you're missing.
After the Charlotte match.
Over China.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to remember as we go along as we're recapping. Alright, then after the match, I go back in again because Flair's looking in my direction. So I dove in the ring with another microphone. This time you can see my suit a lot more better at this point. And I'm talking. Yeah, with my fancy shades, my WWA shades, you could say. And I'm talking with it. Well, I'm not actually deliberately saying anything. I'm holding the mic to him. Flair's just so proud of his daughter winning once again. But then he drops a bombshell, and we get to see the debuting of Charlotte's new bodyguard. It's the ninth wonder of the world herself, China. And of course, Manchester were absolutely, shocked to the draw on the floor when they saw her coming out. We hadn't seen her for ages, and here's China making her impact in the new company. So I think the division has been put on notice, but just seeing her first glance has just, sent shockwaves across the community of the WWA. For this match, for this post match, I'm gonna let JJ start with this one. What were your thoughts on China's debut?
So unexpected, and of all the people I thought you were gonna put China with, it was not Charlotte Flair. Although it makes sense considering the video game and some of the limitations and stuff like that. But interesting. We'll see where it goes. Yeah, I have a feeling this is you wanting to keep Rick around, but maybe not necessarily have him be the one to interfere in the women's matches, so to speak. So yeah, we will see where it goes. Kind of shocking you're not using her as a wrestler, although I suppose in the draft you can technically, redraft her as a wrestler.
We don't have her as a wrestler at the moment.
Yeah, I just realized that as I was saying that. So
we don't have her
interesting. A very interesting pairing that I would have never thought of. Honestly.
Let's just say China's just stepped through the WWE door. Let's just say that. Carl, what were your thoughts about it?
Interesting pairing. Ric Flair getting back up for Charlotte to make sure that she's men's champion, and China, of all people, would accept it. I'm interested in China's motivation for wanting to be that bodyguard, but interested in Flair picking China, who is his one of his best friend's exes. So it's a very interesting dynamic to see where this goes. But it's interesting and a cool way to use China. He's always the best in that bodyguard role, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, baby, she's the best female bodyguard, period. I mean, anybody would have wanted that, if you get my meaning. She's basically like the female variation of Kevin Nash, almost like a badass bodyguard, if you think about it. If you think about it from another standpoint. And then we get to probably the most funny, chaotic, fun and games at this point a little bit, because we don't see this very often in wrestling very often. Only in Britain, I think, you get these type of matches and open challenges. Jordan Devlin comes out, and of course he wants to prove something, that he's not going to be like this losing douchebag. He calls anybody out. First guy who comes in, let's just say trivia. Tom had a lot of fun with this one. We selected his boy Trent Seven. He comes out, and within a matter of 7 seconds, in 7 seconds he gets a quick roll up without even taking his jacket off on Jordan Devlin. He wins it. Devlin says, "No, I wasn't ready. Get me somebody else." And then Pete Dunne, Tom's other boy, pops out, and he does a.
You missed Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate comes out, and he does a suplex, and that was like 30 seconds longer.
And about 30 seconds.
Devlin is just like, that's just this BS. Give me another one, and then Pete Dunne comes out, and it lasts
about
just
a minute.
few more longer. Just about a minute, and Jordan is just like at this point boiled up at this point because he's had 3 losses. The crowd are just laughing about this because Jordan's embarrassed himself and Finn Balor, who was pissed backstage from what Bradley was saying, and then all of a sudden, the boss of all bosses in this one. Tucker Knight, Ducky Quack Quack came out, and then just when we think Jordan's going to lose, he somehow fights back, and he puts on an impressive performance on a big man, and he actually does it. He gets a victory over Tucker Knight despite losing 3 times, so that's a big bounce back, and just letting you know, Jordan Devlin doesn't know it, but he's landed himself into something for next month, and he has no clue. So he stepped on an unexpected gold mine, should we say? JJ, I'm going to let you start with this one. What were your thoughts about this?
So this is great character work. I don't think me and Carl really have a character like this that's just perennial jobber. You kind of, I don't know if you meant to, but you really struck gold with it with the battle royal, and then and then the match afterwards, and then this here. So this is great stuff. A great little bit of comedy here. That was yes, very fun. I actually think you blew your load too early, so to speak. Like you could have kept this going, like not necessarily this segment, but like you could have had him losing like for like a year, and then Adam beat somebody, and and you still have time to do that, certainly. But you could have kept him as just this loser for a long time. But but it was a great segment. Dare I say, comedy of the year as far as WWE is concerned.
That's a big one there, JJ.
I'm actually gonna cut in real quick. Bonus points if you know what the music that played during the Jordan Devlin and Tucker Knight match was from. Anybody?
I missed it.
Well, I know because I edited it. So.
Yeah, I know what it was because I selected it. It was from Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption mod.
I played that game.
It's not a mod; it's an official DLC. But yeah.
What do you think, Carl? What was your thoughts about it?
This was ridiculous. It was funny. It was funny. It was really sports entertainment funny, and like this is the kind of stuff that you need in a wrestling show to break it up. This is kind of the Crash Holly segment, the kind of the thing that keeps you entertained and engaged. That it just gives you something a little bit different on the show. In some ways, this was the complete and utter burial of Jordan Devlin. Absolutely looked like a joke. But at least he got the win over Tucker.
I think out of everybody we could have done this with, though. Yes. Jordan Devlin is the kind of guy who could do this. It was very funny. It's just funny that in the real world he just main evented Survivor Series in this world in his old gimmick.
He finally got a win.
Yeah, he's better. In my opinion, he's not his run now, but this one we're using is my personal favourite version of him anyway. That's my opinion.
You've got to hit rock bottom before you can climb up, though.
Mm-hmm. He's like the underdog. He's trying to prove a point, and just so you know, hidden trivia before the whole battle line thing, Jordan Devlin did actually continue. Actually on house shows, we didn't see that, but he's been doing okay with that because he was in tag matches or triple threat matches when he wasn't pinned or he won, even if he didn't get the win. But he hasn't won in singles until now. This was like a gauntlet challenge, so just giving you a hidden trivia, okay?
And a little bit, and a little bit of last minute audio. Right in the middle of editing the night before this needs to go out. Oh, by the way, Tom, I've forgotten to do Jordan Devlin's lines. Right, give me a minute.
I couldn't even do it. I was trying to do
if his accent swerved from somewhere across various counties of the West Midlands.
It's better than mine, so
And one more little last bit before we move on. When tossing ideas out here for Jordan Devlin for Glenn and Tom, I suddenly realized, wait a second, what if we do something similar to Jeff Jarrett versus Jeff Hardy at Bound for Glory, where Jeff Hardy beat Jeff Jarrett 3 times in one night? Except we did the reverse way around.
We did. We had 4 matches, not 3.
Anyway,
speaking of matches, then move 1. All right, moving on.
And the next match we got, I kind of shuffled the card around with this one. It's next we have a actual tag match for the tag team titles. It's the Viking Raiders against the Good Brothers, or the OC, whatever you want to call them. They come in, they made a statement, and the match didn't last very long, but let's just say this. The Good Brothers came in, they made a statement, they were after tag team gold, they brought the challenge to the Viking Raiders, and of course it was Luke Gallows who got the victory on Ivar, because that cross German suplex into the lariat was like more than enough to knock him out, or then it set him up for the final finisher, and lo and behold, we have new tag team champions. The Good Brothers have got the gold, and the tag team titles are around them, and of course the division of the tag team of WWA is on further notice. Something big is unfolding, and these guys made a statement of dominance. Carl, I'll start with you.
Good tag match. Surprising to take the belts off them straight away. Like the Good Brothers are here, and it's like out the way. The guy got big leagued. in a little way. But yeah, they had a decent couple of month reign. It's just these titles, they are your hot potato titles. Clearly, they're going between teams. Hopefully, they're selling good products for a long time. They're good choices tag champions. It's just these belts have been changing their hands a lot. The tag titles you can do that with. I just hope that somebody gets a more substantial story and feud out of it rather than just I'm the champ. No, I'm the champ. I'm the champ. You know. Good stuff.
It does, yeah. But JJ, what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, pretty shocking because it seemed like the Viking Raiders were getting momentum and they were kind of getting over, and I kind of thought them and the Dudley Boys were the play, honestly. But Good Brothers come in. I have a feeling that's leading to more friendships, so to speak, and I'll leave it at that to not spoil everything. But I have a feeling that is not the last that we've heard of Gallows and Anderson, obviously, because they're the champs now.
Indeed. Hold on, just go for a sec. Oh, my jaw clipped there slightly. Let's go on for a bit. And then we go from another title match into another one. Again, 2 nights in a row, it's an open challenge, but this time it's for the championship this time. Kane and Brother Love come down. Of course, Kane's wearing his 97 debut look to make it a bit more special. He comes down and Brother Love does the talking and Kane's just waiting patiently to whoever it is. He has no idea who's going to step up to it, and then Brother Love does the promo about the divining and whatnot, you know, just to make Kane go over. Crowd doesn't know who's going to get it, and then we think it's going to be someone from Europe, but no. The guy who steps up to fight Kane for the European title is the Nigerian giant Omos, and this was a bit of a many people thought this was going to be a terrible Kane match, but what we saw really did a 180 degree on it. Omos literally dominated Kane throughout most of that match, took him to his flaming limit. Kane did try and get a few moves in. We all thought he was going to do the choke slam, but Kane swerved everybody and impressed the WWA universe, should we say. No, not universe, I mean the WWA crowd and us in the audio. He actually scooped up Omos, the 7'3", 410-pounder, and dropped him with a tombstone. Like, that was just a holy shit moment, and Kane gets the win, proving once again why he is the dominant WWA European champion, and it's like no one can't beat him. Like, that literally is a big statement for everybody at this point. Kane once again leads with the gold, and Omos is burned in how should we say it? He's let in smolder and ash in Kane's destruction. Who can stop the big red machine? Carl, I'll start with you.
The matchup on paper looks like absolute dog shit. You're the only person in this entire call that booked this match. You apparently think the Giant Gonzalez vs Undertaker was a good match and want to do it again.
I didn't. No, I didn't. Jesus Christ, no.
In the game, just like with the Andre Taker match, this was better than it had any rights to be in, just because, you know, Omos in the game is a little more athletic than the real life Omos. But there was enough botches in there to make it realistic, which was kind of funny. This was better than it should have been. Kane gets a good win. Cool.
JJ, what did you think of it?
I got a same here. A match that we kind of joked about, and I never thought you would actually do it. Omos actually, dare I say, looked good. I do think people were maybe a little harsh on him. He's not like the Great Khali, but he's not exactly a ring general by any means. So Kane looks strong, beats the Giant. He gets to move on to his next challenger, and I kind of wonder where Omos goes from here. I don't know. Does he bodyguard somebody? Does he just kind of wither away? Does he get released? Who knows? Maybe he gets traded. Although I don't know who to who. But no, good stuff here. A good challenge for Kane. You know, Omos looks strong coming in, but you know he was never going to beat Kane. So good stuff.
Oh, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I really was gonna think at this point. I nearly pulled the trigger on it. I was actually thinking of wanting Kane to drop the title at Battle Lines originally, like to make it historic, like another title change. But I didn't expect I was gonna throw Omos into the mix at that last moment. I thought, you know what, I could make it like Omos is gonna win it, but Kane will just
Thank God! For a minute there, I thought you were saying you were putting the belt on Omos, and I was like,
I was thinking about it, but I thought about it, but I think I need to build Omos up a little bit. But again, Kane shot it because Kane, he was put to the test. He made Kane look good, and Kane did the same in return. I mean, I guess you guys didn't expect him to win that too.
No, that was awesome. But let's move on to the main event.
Yeah, that was a holy shit moment. And the next match is the Fatal 4-Way: Brock Lesnar, Balor, Joe, and Braun Breaker. This match was just literally chaotic. You may have noticed Joe was still wearing the ribs on his
he's wearing his ribs. Yeah, that's
the word.
Ribs.
Sorry,
I thought this was good. What it should have been with the highlights that we saw. It makes sense. I really like the idea of the setup of the Samoa Joe Brock Lesnar feud as they brought to the back. Meanwhile, Balor gets the win, secures this win for Chaos. This was a good way to use all these guys, and like I said when we spoke about the build-up, it brings in feuds and transitions into different feuds, and was a good way of doing a multi-man match. So yeah, this is good booking.
Yeah. Even though Balor got the win, but you may have noticed, even though Joe was beating up on Lesnar, you could say it from another perspective. He kind of allowed Balor to actually get the win in a way.
They were
definitely brawling. Yeah, they were definitely.
We're not going into every single move in every single match because it's good.
No, I'm just saying though. What did you think about it though, JJ?
So Joe and Brock is a hell of a match, and that feels like a main event. That feels like a world title. That's a hell of a match to do. So that's great, right? And hey, Balor Taker. I think they may have had a match before.
They did. This would be the second time right now.
That's certainly going to be a great match, and there's always kind of that demon element which lingers around, which kind of adds a wrinkle to it. So that'll be a great match. So yeah, this kind of filled every hole, so to speak, that you needed it to fill, and that was so good stuff here.
And finally, we get the big one. We got the main event that we were all looking for: Undertaker versus Sting. Despite Taker did not get any medical attention, he just wanted to get this match out of the way. He wanted to live up to the hype, and Sting looked like $1,000,000 in this. The crowd lost their shit in the end. They absolutely had a fantastic match, but then they had a count out. I come out and say, no, we're not having the main event ruined by a count out. We want a decisive victory. The crowd agreed with it, and of course, match gets restarted, and just when we thought Sting was going to do it, he came that close, very close, but Undertaker, as he did, made history again. He went 7-0 in his title streak, and he won 2 times in that night. He beat Sting but a lot of us thought the streak and the title streak was going to end, but even in defeat, Sting looked amazing, but Undertaker looked like an absolute wounded heavyweight champion. He was gushing blood badly at the end, but he still retains the title, going 7-0 in his title streak and still unbeaten. So he's going into his championship reign for about, I think it'll be his 9th month at this point now, so he's almost made it to a year if he can hold on for another 3 more months. JJ, I'm going to start with you with this one. What did you think about this dream match made in heaven?
So on one hand, I kind of think you should have saved this for your Christmas show. I think this should have been the big WrestleMania, your SummerSlam. This should have been on a huge stadium type of show, right? So that's the one kind of critique I'll throw out there, is maybe this was hot-shotted a little bit, where you could have maybe had 1 or 2 promos leading into this match at a bigger spot. But that's where my critiques will stop. I think this is the best match that you've had. Honestly,
wow!
Out of all the shows we've done, I think this was the best match. It was the best story. We were kind of selling it with the they should stop it type of thing, and and then it's a draw, and I think okay, draw. We're gonna get a rematch at the next show, a stadium show or what have you. Big 6-month, 3-month pay-per-view show. But no, you come out and you say, I don't care if your arms are falling off, you're getting in that ring and you're fighting, and so the storyline from a commentary's perspective is that you are like the worst owner in history.
Negligence.
Right, so we kind of buried you on the commentary, but
it's all right. I loved it. I was having fun with it.
But it was a fantastic story, fantastic actual match. This is, I'm one of the few people that I don't know that Taker Sting would have ever really been a good match. Hot take of mine, I know, but this lived up to the hype. This lived up to every bit of hype.
A little bit of a behind the scenes when we were doing this match. It took like 3 different times because it somehow ended in count out one time. The game glitched out.
I noticed that, and I was like,
going in the crowd.
Okay.
For some reason, whenever we did the Scorpion Death Drop, and then eventually we found on the tombstone through the table, it made an invisible wall out of the table
behind the table,
and you could not get like at one point in the match, you could even see Sting's like hanging on the invisible wall almost.
Yeah.
So we decided, fuck it, we'll just make it part of the story of the match.
And that worked, and that really worked because, like, if this was the real world, you would have the crowd booing, bullshit, boo.
Yeah, that's
and
why I
then
wanted
here comes Glenn. Here comes Glenn to save the day and go, no, restart the match, and we get an actual finish out of it. This is, I can't say enough about this. I really mean it. This is the best WWA match that we've seen this year.
Thanks, really mean it. That's saying something, brother. I was going to say we should have found a bullshit chant. We could have put that in because we've heard that a few times in jazz, but I didn't. But I couldn't find one in time, so we had to keep.
Yeah.
Carl.
To be honest, initially, having Glenn restart the match, my thought was he'd come across as a babyface because he's giving the people what they want. But then when you put it into the whole context of the show with the
when we were selling that, like, oh man, Taker's fucked up.
So
Taker's fucked up.
I didn't see us overselling it and turning Glenn heel in the process.
I wouldn't have sold it like that if I.
Yeah.
The whole medical update stuff I was doing, that was just all ad-libs. I was just pulling things out of thin air, and it actually worked.
I mean, that was a nice little touch that just that added so much to the main event, where we're like, okay, is it gonna happen? Are you gonna have to replace somebody in the main event?
It's like when Undertaker when I was doing the whole talking, he was off camera saying like he did in WrestleMania 20. He's like, "Do not stop it, ref. Do not stop it." He was like,
it's very kind of, we're throwing away the format, we're throwing away the script. It's chaos. It's, I could imagine, this universe's Meltzer on our Twitter Discord,
I would love to.
Undertaker pissed at Glenn,
I would love to spend a night watching Twitter in our universe.
Oh right!
Watching people lose their
I could just see the people going. I could just see the people going. Oh, they're gonna. I could just see the people going. Oh, they're gonna fuck us. What the fuck? They're gonna fuck us out of this show. I paid money to see it.
If this was real
life, just screwing Keith Lee out of his lucky 7. You're tainting the dream match main event, and now into the count out. Fuck this company.
Carl, you tell me your opinion. Right, lay it down, man.
There was 3 versions of this match, and this was absolutely the best of all. The story that got told, all the moves were done through the frickin' table, everything, they were destroyed. And I do agree, the drama, the characters, the moves, everything about this match was perfect. And it was the best Sting versus the best of Undertaker, everything you could possibly imagine that match to be. The finish was the perfect finish. Like, we had to do some editing magic to make it work the way it did. But a Stinger splash counter turns around, bang into the tombstone. That's fantastic.
That was the finish I was looking for.
I don't know if you meant to do this, but like Taker doing the Scorpion Death Drop, I thought was a nice touch. Just like
that was,
you never see Taker like do shit like that, like somebody else doing it maybe, but like you never see Taker do that type of shit.
Taker was doing that just to kind of get the crowd fired up.
Yeah, you have to see Taker do the rock bottom or the fucking.
Right. Guys tried the tombstone on him, but you never see him try somebody else.
Well, actually, Kurt Angle did. Actually, Undertaker did do an angle slam on Kurt Angle in that Vengeance match.
Well, yeah, that one, but yeah, that wasn't really the Undertaker, was it? That was Mark Calloway.
Yeah, but still,
we had a chat Taker. I saw Taker wants to do Edge's spear on him once.
Oh, we did that too.
Absolutely 5 stars, brilliant, lived up to the hype. Even with I thought that the Keith Lee thing would taint it, but it actually made it even better. It made Taker come out of this show looking like an absolute superhero. Makes him look like a super babyface. That he defeated both of these men in 2, like, legitimately, like, Undertaker was like the freaking Bret Hart of your company now. Like, he had 2 legitimate 5-star matches at the start of your show and the end of the show.
That's a great point that Carl made. You've been using kind of slower early Taker who, did not have the best matches, right? And so, in a nice way, his matches have not been great, right? They've not been the Taker matches that we think of. This is really kind of Taker's breakout as, oh yeah, Taker can go. Yeah, Taker is great, and Taker is one of the best. And, he can have these great matches. He's not just the guy going after the Giants. Yeah.
It's funny that on the night that you put him in that attire, it's when he started having the matches, when he changed to that attire in 97, was when he started having those matches. But he opened the show with a 5-star match with Keith Lee. He ended this show with a 5-star match with Sting. Taker looks like $1 million as champion and as a wrestler coming out of this show. And yeah,
we've been having we've been having fun at his expense, and we've been having fun with the Taker promos, and we've been having fun with like Taker would have so much heat in this universe. This is where this is where you silence the doubters, and like in our universe, nobody would have shit to say.
He's Undertaker John Cena of WWA.
No, he's not.
I feel like up until today, yes.
God, he's not.
He's the guy who kept winning, and people were like, "Oh, fucking, of course, Taker wins." And then he comes out and has these 2 amazing matches, and goes,
and then
he's actually really good, isn't he?
Yes, that's actually a great point.
Undertaker,
and so I think this is where I could see in our universe, like, people going, "Oh, Taker's slow. He doesn't do nothing." Like, the haters can be silenced after tonight.
They did.
Absolutely.
But you got to admit, though, the crowd in that match between Sting and Taker, they didn't care who won and lost. They got what they wanted. Yeah. They were happy, man. It was a great story.
Fucking Manchester.
Well, it was the best place I could find. I couldn't go into people. I couldn't go back to Birmingham. I tried.
No. I'm not saying Manchester's a bad place. I'm just saying it's this weird universe where all these fucking legendary matches are happening in fucking Middlesbrough.
Well, if you think about it, the Manchester was a big arena, and I thought, if I went back in 99, it was brilliant.
Just you wait.
Yeah.
Manchester perfect. High school gym over here.
You'll be praying for your fucking Middlesbrough in a few months. Just you wait.
Oh my lord!
Next month is your big second biggest show of the year. I am just thinking it's going to be very hard for any of the matches to touch the 2 matches on this show.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like Taker's thing should have been done for that show, because like it really is and that's a credit to the show, but it's going to be hard to top it.
Here's the thing, guys, just before we cut off the air with this one, here's a little hidden trivia. Now, I'm glad it ended like the way it did, but I originally, at the time, thought if anybody's going to beat The Undertaker and break his streak and the title streak, so he's got 2 things in one go, right?
Okay.
I believed that, I truly believe. Yeah, Kane has lost his Euro title. Kane's lost once, okay? Kane's lost once. He's lost once against Joe. He's lost once to Joe, remember? Bradley. But here's the thing, Taker.
Thank God it's not Blue Cane.
Shut it.
Just wait.
Just you wait.
The only guy I thought was going to do
it. Thank God it's not Imposter Cane either.
Oh God, let's wrap this up.
All right, good night, everybody.
I really thought though. I really felt like Sting would be the guy to do it. To be honest,
Going
if
off
you
the
think
rails.
about it. But it was like if Keith couldn't do it, Sting was going to do it. But this all made sense in the world for Taker to win back to back. He won in the beginning and the entrance. It makes all the sense in the world. But you make a good point, JJ. I think we've got to go to the drawing board. How are we going to top what we saw in this one for the next event? Now it's going to be.
Oh no, Tom! He's thrown it all out.
How am I going to top it though? That's the problem. It's Taker versus Balor 2.
You booked a show that was too good, and now all your plans.
We've said he's too good. Now he's throwing the whole show.
I believe. I believe I'm off for a month.
Yeah. I know, but we've got to figure out something though. But it's going to be so much fun. But
I will do as I'm told.
Mm-hmm.
Either ways, guys, we're looking forward to next month.
Right, okay.
I think
somebody's take a month off.
I think somebody in the WWE backstage is going to be having a promotion pretty soon.
Yeah. So, with that said, folks, we will wrap it up for this one. Next time we review it will be Survivor Series, and then right after that, we'll have Full Gear. So, thank you everybody for joining us, and we shall see you next time.
Take care, lads.
So,